All right, let's get this shit started. First of all, I want to say good evening to the beautiful Simone Love. Simone, if let me rephrase, let me repeat that. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the beautiful Simone Love, and I hope that, sweetheart, you got home safely. Mickey Callaway was suspended today, and if you don't know who Mickey Callaway is, he was the Indians pitching coach when they went to the World Series in 2016. He was the Mets manager in 2018, 2019. And he got fired. And now it comes out that Mickey Callaway was suspended today because 5 women are charging him with sexual harassment. Can you believe this? 5 women charging this man. Probably many more of us scared to come up. You know, when you're in a position of power, which you are when you get these multi-million-dollar career jobs, athletes, entertainers, CEOs, you basically have all the women at your disposal. The question is, how do you utilize your power towards the women? And Mickey Callaway was busted today. The Angels suspended him indefinitely. The Mets owner, that's 2 this week, his GM and his manager, his former manager, who he was part owner of the team at the time, have done this. God knows how many more in pro sports have harassed women like this. I think it's sad. I think it's distasteful. And there shouldn't be nowhere near in life where, unfortunately, it exists all over the place, but it's sad. So Mickey Callaway suspended. Super Bowl week, which is this, who cares? Tampa Bay and Kansas City. Mahomes, Brady. Yeah, I'm used to it. I've seen it every time they played against each other. I think it's 2-2 now. Okay. Trade wins. Garoppolo to Minnesota for Kirk Cousins straight up is in the works. I know Kirk Cousins and Kyle Shanahan worked well in Washington. I think it's an okay trade. I would favor San Francisco in the trade. You know, interesting if that trade comes down. But that's one of the rumors out there. Garoppolo for Kirk Cousins. We'll see. We'll see. See what else is happening before we start our business report tonight. The Dolphins are at it again with buffoonery. So let me get this straight. You have 2 in-house coaches, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Brian Flores, and you decide, you know what, I'm not going to go get me a seasoned offensive coordinator. I'm going to just pick the 2 flunkies in-house. 2 co-offensive coordinators. Only the Dolphins do idiotic moves like this. Okay? If you have 2 of something, that means you have none of something. And the Dolphins are at it again with that buffoonery. I'm looking at the Dolphins right now, and Ryan Fitzpatrick says he wants to come back. I don't think that's a good idea for the Dolphins. I think if you're the Dolphins, go get somebody younger, cheaper, draft somebody. That kid from A&M looked real good. The kid from Arkansas looked real good in the Senior Bowl. Go get one of those. We had Tagovailoa yesterday, miffed why the Dolphins may go out and get somebody else. This guy now saying he would like to come back. I just don't understand that. Don't understand it. But getting back to Tweedledee and Tweedledee, at least Eric Stuttersville played the game. I know who he is. George Godsey. Still Tweedledee and Tweedledee, in my opinion. Okay. That's where you want to go, Brian Flores. Okay. All right. Just shaking my head at this one. Shaking my head. Le'Veon Bell, why would you say that you like this, what you see from the Dolphins from afar? Why? Stick with Kansas City. You're in the Super Bowl. You'll be playing us. Isn't that some ironic shit? You're Mike Tomlin. You got Antonio Brown on one side, Le'Veon Bell on the other. Wouldn't that be some shit if one of them win the MVP? Fascinating. Yo, LT, what's up, bro? Dwayne, what's up? LT, man, what's up, bro? Freezing in Chicago? Like that wrench I gave you, bro? We'll get into the hockey later on. We're going to get this show started tonight because this is the business report. Dwayne about to come up. But again, why, again, would you pick two offensive coordinators? When you have two of something, you have none of something. Simone Love, what's up, baby? If you're watching, I feel you. I appreciate you. You did not get snowed in down south. I hope you didn't, baby. So let me get this in here, get this show started. It is going to be 7:15, so this show is going to start right on time. I told Abdul Jones today, I told Quinte today, I told Gold Professor 4:15 his time, 6:15 Abdul Jones, Officer Jones time, 23 years in the Chicago Police Force, LT man, Abdul Jones. Get to know him in the manosphere. And I told Quinte earlier this afternoon. Dwayne should be up in a minute. Start this show. I'm going to hit him up with some stuff. What's up, Lou? Come on up, bro. Drop the link. Commandante Lou is here. I had a long talk with young I-Test today, and I've taken him under my wing as a baby bro, and what a fascinating young man he is. Oh my God. Let me looking for something. Why am I looking for it? I came in here for, oh. Yeah. Let's check and see if Dwayne is up here yet. Okay. Yes, he is here. So Dwayne's here. Lou, you gonna come up or you gonna watch from the clouds? All right, Lou's watching from the clouds. He's at work. Lou, my buddy. Hey,
Cooler, man. Everything going all right with you?
oh yeah. I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Good. I'm smiling. I wonder if these guys are in Discord right now. Let me take a check. Because you know they love to be in there. Take a look at these guys. See if they're in Discord.
I don't see anybody.
You don't see anybody? Okay.
No.
So
No.
See these guys.
Only you, Commandante Lou, and myself are on the Discord right now.
All right. Laurel's listening. What's up, buddy? And your boy's yacht down in Miami Beach.
But
yeah,
if you let me, can you pull up the Discord?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So pull up the Discord. Big Time sent the message at 6:57 p.m.
All right.
So
do that right now. Back to Discord. I'll put it on the screen what he said.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. Where he's at.
We had a pretty good day. You know the saying that sometimes the best trades you make are the ones that you don't make?
Yes.
So that could be applied for one of the positions today. And then we made a swap and it worked out well.
See, this is, I got Big Time right up. I'm gonna put it on the big screen, Dwayne. This is why my feelings on all of this is fun. I know it's serious, Dwayne, but what I mean as fun is, look what you guys did. Look what happened. What you just said. That is called being. What's the word you want to use? It's like you get a thrill about this.
Yeah.
I know other guys don't, but I look at it that way.
You and remember, this is only for entertainment purposes.
Oh yeah, of course. I got the guys up here for like.
And we are not advising anyone to follow our fun strategy. We're just here just to communicate with each other.
That's a good way of saying it.
What's going on, y'all? How you doing today?
What's up, fellas?
What's up, GP?
What's happening, man? What's happening?
What's up, fellas? Good evening good afternoon to the professor. Good evening to my brother Black Wall Street. How many inches you got down there, man? Snow?
It's about like 4 or 5 inches. It's been going for about a day and a half of snow, off and on. Okay. So it was snowing pretty much all day Sunday, and then it started up again a little bit on Monday.
Yeah.
Dwayne, I'm gonna make this bigger. Explain it to the two gentlemen right here.
Well, as you can see, what's up, man? We contemplated a few changes, and we didn't execute one change, but that worked out well today because the cannabis ETF YOLO bounced back big time, and it bounced up over $23 a share. So that was outstanding. And another position that we did have a conversation with between Black Wall Street, Big Time, and myself, we decided to add CCIV, the SPAC that's contemplating very much into talks with lucid about an acquirement and for EV stock, and kept on up, and so crypto's gone up a little bit, and
You said
I think we had
CCIV?
7 of it.
Dwayne.
I think Dwayne. Yeah, here he is. He's boarding a little bit. Lou's up here. Good. We're getting a good audience tonight.
Did he say CCIV? Okay.
Dwayne, say that again.
CCIV.
Okay.
Charlie, India, Victor.
Got it. What is that? Let me look.
Capital Corp. So it's now, it reached a high today of $35.18. It closed around $33, and then aftermarket is dipped a little bit to 31, but I don't anticipate it dropping anymore during after hours. Good investment with that. And if you look at the rest of the portfolio, you'll see that we were up on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 positions. And Bingo came back, got us 11% for the day. YOLO got us 18% for the day, and CCIV 27.8% for the day, as far as what it opened and what it closed. So a good day. We also added TME, which is the media stock, and that got us almost 2.5% for the day. So we're still holding out hope for another week with respect to PLL, because we've seen that it can hit very well. I mean, we missed out on an opportunity to get out of it at 66, and it dropped all the way down to 49, but it's making its way back up, and we want to give it a chance to run a little bit before we swap it out, and hopefully we can get that back up to where we don't take a loss, because over the last 2 days it did move up, even though today showed a 1.6 negative return, but it has gone up it went up from 49 or 48.97 to around 53, and then today it dropped back down to around 53, 52. But we're hoping that we can recoup our losses before we swap it out. So that's why we're holding on to it. If it doesn't perform, then that'll be one of the candidates for moving out. You see that we did move out CVS and Wells Fargo, and we made those changes by adding CCIV and TME to the portfolio.
Hey, did we add the ACB on there?
No, we didn't. If you look in the Discord, you'll be able to see it for yourself. I know that Mace is attempting to make it bigger, but if you look in the Discord, you'll be able to see the positions that we have. Like I said, Big Time posted those in the Discord. So all the positions and how they did for today are posted in the Discord.
Okay.
So
You guys see it now?
we tried to make it to where everybody can see what's going on, both midday and at the end of the trading day, so that people can see it.
Okay.
All right.
Is it big enough, Dwayne?
It's not going to be big enough for the other one, so it's okay.
Make it bigger.
You know,
I'll make it bigger.
if you want to make it bigger, you can. But like I said, everybody can view this on the Discord. So if you really want to see it, you can look. You can go on the Discord and look at it.
See, this is the first one. It's a lot clearer, right?
Yeah, it's the second one that's not as clear. So
here's the second one right here.
In a picture. And
there you go. That's the second one. I see it. I see it here. You got
I know.
There you go. That's the second one, fellas, right there. You see it? Black Wall Street, Professor Lou. You see the second one?
What's the second one?
It's right here. This is the second one. It's three of them. This is the first one.
Okay. I see it. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. This is the second. Right here. Dwayne, this is the most important one, the crypto.
Well, all of them are important, but you can see the position how we stood for the day with each position on that particular
one right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything went up except the first one. And the one that I think it's PLL.
Yep.
Everything else was a big gain today.
Yeah.
There you go. And I know some of you guys are into crypto. It's right here. The crypto one's right here. There you go. That's the crypto.
Yeah, it went up about 6%.
Yeah.
So overall, a very good day.
Yep, it went way up here. You could tell it went up.
Yeah, my Bitcoin is up.
There you go. Good for you, but here it is. Sorry about that, fellas. Yeah, there it is. It went up 6%. Dwayne hit around the nose.
Yeah.
And then underneath, Dwayne, of course, that's a good day.
Yeah.
Anytime you don't lose money, it's a good day.
Yeah.
When you have some of the gains that we had, that makes it a very good day.
Yeah, I was telling Dwayne, fellas, before you all three, I know Lou was in the chat, so he was hearing this. Black Wall Street and GP. I was telling Dwayne that this is, to me, this is so exhilarating, bro. I mean,
man, this is what it's about, man. This is what it's
taking
about.
risk. It's taking risk, man. I love this, man.
Well, it's obviously a risk that we all are reviewing and we're all looking at with a lot of scrutiny. So it's not like you're just throwing something in the pond. So this is the beauty of it.
It's amazing how a GameStop situation has captivated the world, and I'm looking at these people like, I know it's big, I know it's huge, but there are millions of stock available out there if you can price it.
Yeah, that was something that was kind of funny. I know there was like a big thing going on with the GameStop, but at the same time, there's so many other stocks that we could look into. So
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean that's it. I mean, it's just like, why focus on that when there's so many other. I mean, because the GameStop, once something like that becomes so popular that it's mainstream, you might as well just get out of it at that point because it's too popular to make a profit off of it at that point. Like they have a saying that if you're on the cover of Wall Street Journal, then you need to take your profits.
Hey, would that work the same for Tesla?
Well, kind of, but Tesla still has a lot of growth. they're making new models. I mean, maybe during that time, that's why you kind of saw it go up and down for a while over the past week or so. But it's still a growth stock for the long term. So for the short term, but for the long term, yeah, it's still a good stock.
The thing is, I think what he's asking is, would a short squeeze strategy work, and would you want to do it with Tesla? And would you be able to blow up Tesla to the point where you would force a lot of people that got into a short position to be squeezed out of those positions? And you would be you wouldn't be wise to do that with Tesla, because to go short on Tesla with the way it has grown, that would be very, very risky. And then at the price that Tesla's at right now, to generate the volume to do what they did to GameStop would be a little more prohibitive. Because I mean, while people may have $100 to buy a share, 2 shares, 10 shares, it's not like you have a lot of people would have $8,000 to buy 10 shares of Tesla in the figures that they had with GameStop. So could it happen? Yeah, but would I want to be the person who would put Tesla on a short sale? No, because more than likely you're going to get squeezed out. You'd have to pay, and I don't think a lot of hedge fund managers are going short on Tesla.
Okay. What's up, Officer Jones?
You can put that down now, Mace.
You got it.
Hey,
Give me a second.
What's happening, man? Where's Star P at? He ain't came in yet.
No, he hasn't came in yet. He hasn't been here in a few days.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Hey,
No, he hasn't been here yet. He hasn't been here in a hot minute.
We haven't heard Hella Factor.
Hell Factory.
Yeah, Hella Factory. But something that I'd like to bring up to y'all for your knowledge,
Okay,
is a term called warrants. And you'll notice when stocks have first let me explain to you what a warrant is. A warrant is like an agreement between you and a particular company to buy shares at a set price. You can get them at a set price for a certain amount of years. You have that option, or you have the ability to exercise the right to buy shares at a set price if you buy the warrant. And the warrant on the stock is usually a lot less than the stock itself. And a lot of new companies or SPACs will issue out warrants and allow you to buy the warrants, which give you the right to purchase a share. And you buy one warrant, you get one share. If you buy 10 warrants, you can get 10 shares, and so on down the line at a set price. And if it goes above that price, you still have the right to buy that stock at that agreed upon price. So let's use, for example, a stock XYZ. They offer to sell you a warrant to where you agree, you have the right. You don't have to, but you have the right to buy a stock at $11. And that agreement is good for about 4 or 5 years. In the meantime, that stock could go up or down. If it goes down, you don't have to exercise it. If it goes up, you can sell your warrant or buy that. You can sell your warrant, and if it's made money, you get the difference between the purchase price and the profit. So you get that money. And let's say the stock got up to $45. You pay and you bought 10 warrants. So at $11, that's $110 that you have to put out to buy those 10 shares at $11. But you're getting them at $45. And then you could hold on to that stock or trade it in and get your money. So that's something that you could look out for when you see a stock ticker that has the stock ticker and then a slash and a WS. That's a warrant. And that is giving you the option. I don't like to use the word option because it's not an option, but it gives you the right to exercise your right to buy stocks at a set price, agreed upon price, no matter what the price of that stock is. Or you can just hold on to it to if you hold on to it to the expiration time, it's worthless. So you need to be careful. Just need to watch it, as you usually have about 2 or 3 or 5 years to exercise that right. But if you look at one of the stocks that we have in the portfolio, CCIV also has warrants, and those warrants are selling for like $14 right now. I bought some warrants at 11. So, and the price of CCIV right now is around $31 to $35. So if I was to exercise that right now, I would make the profit on the warrant plus the profit on the stock. So it's another way of purchasing stock, but people don't know.
Hey, Dwayne, you can only use the warrant once.
You can yes, that is correct, because once you use the warrant, you either sell it and own the stock, or it expires after a set amount of time. So you could sell, like if you own 10 warrants, if you bought 10 shares of the warrant, you could sell 5 of them and get the 5 stocks and then hold on to those stocks or cash those shares in. But you would no longer have 10 warrants, you would have 5 warrants left.
I'm kind of confused in what you mean by shares of the warrant. So
okay, so let's say you have shares of stock, okay, and then you also have when like IPOs or a secondary public offering is occurring, they'll sell warrants so that you can buy those shares or those warrants. And they're the same thing basically, but they just call it a warrant because it's an agreement between you and that stock, that company, that if you choose, you can give them a little bit of money for the option of being able to buy the stock later on at a set price. So it is buying shares, but you're not buying the shares in the company. You're buying the right to buy shares, but you're buying it at a discount. But you also have the right to purchase those shares later on and reap the profit between the set upon price and the price that is right now.
Okay, so it seems to me, and if I'm wrong, you can correct me, but
I will if you are.
it seems to me that what you're saying is you're purchasing, you're acquiring purchasing agreements.
Yes.
They're agreements. They're agreements.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So just like in an option sale, option trading, you agree one way or another, whether you're the buyer of the writer of the call or the purchaser of the call. There's an agreement to buy stocks at a set price. This is the same thing, except for you don't have you have a much longer time for that agreement than you do with that option.
Okay.
So the option, you can have maybe a 6 month, 3 month, or week option on a stock. This way, with a warrant, you may have 3 years, 5 years that you can hold on to that agreement and trade it in. It's like a coupon. You trade it in, and it gives you the right to buy the item at a set price, and then you can do with it what you want. You can hold it or trade it.
Okay.
So if you look at CCIV, the price of CCIV right now, 31.30.
Yeah, 31.35, something like that.
Right. But you have if you bought the warrant, you would have the option to buy shares, depending on how many warrants you bought, one warrant, one share for $11.50. So that's a difference right there of $22. So you already got a built-in profit. All you have to do is buy the shares at $11.50 rather than at $33, and then you can sell them for $33. So you're getting a $22 profit, and you're getting the profit from the warrant itself, because if the warrant increases in value as it's doing right now, you can, when you turn in that, exercise that warrant, you get the price difference between what you paid initially for the warrant and what its current value is.
Now, where would you find the warrant at?
You would find it when you can do a scan of stocks, and when you see a slash, when you see the ticker symbol and a slash with a WS, that's a warrant.
And the WS stands for what? Warrant symbol?
Warrant sale.
Sale. Okay.
Yeah. So you could do that. So you could look, especially with these IPOs, you can look and see, or these SPACs, you can look and see if they have a warrant. If they have a warrant, then you can look that symbol up with the slash WS, find that warrant and the price, and make that purchase that way. So that way you have the option to buy it. You know, you could buy that stock 2 years, 3 years down the line and reap the profit in the difference without putting at risk all of the equity of buying the stock yourself.
I got a question. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Yeah.
you crystal clear.
Oh, okay. Are we starting to make payments now? New month because
You breaking up. You broke up, Abdul.
I said now that the new month have started. Are we going to start making the payments now? Because I was going to submit a payment today.
Whenever you want to submit the payment to Big Time, you got his Cash App. You can send
Yeah,
it
I
in.
got it. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Now, and the stock NIO, do they offer warrants like that or no? I know that's a hot stock right now.
you can look it up. You can look it up. How you can find out if somebody has warrants available also is when you look up a stock, the fundamentals, you look up whether they have any filings, any SEC filings.
Okay.
In the SEC filings, it'll tell you whether they have warrants or not. You have to do a little reading. So when you look at the SEC filing or the report, just hit Control F and type in the word warrants.
Okay.
That way you don't have to read through 12 or 14 pages of stuff. You can just do a Control F search and look up the word warrants. And if it's available, if they have it, fine and dandy. Like I said, most of the time they're associated with new companies. So, and that's how you could find it as well.
Okay.
So, like, for example, another warrant that I bought was Tailwind. Its symbol is TWND. I'm not saying y'all remember this is for entertainment only. So I bought it, and I bought it initially at $1.60. Right now, the warrant itself is at $1.89, $1.90. The price, the expiration or the exercise price or the agreed upon price is $11.50. That stock right now is trading at about $11. So right now, it wouldn't make sense for me to buy or exercise that right, because I could buy the stock at $11 rather than buy it at $11.50. But if the price of the stock goes up to 23 or 28, then it makes sense to exercise my right to buy the stock at $11.50 because I'm getting it at a cheaper price.
Hey, Dwayne,
And I'm still making the money off of the warrant itself because I bought it at $1.60. It's now at $1.90, and times that by the number of warrants that I bought, I'm making a profit.
Dwayne, what was that? TW what?
Tango Whiskey November Delta.
Oh, okay. Delta. Okay. Okay, I see.
So that's my nugget for the day. You know, if you got a little extra little money after you make all your sales, and you find yourself a stock that has a WS on the end of it and it's selling at a price, you know, throw your $4, $10, $20 on it, buy a couple of warrants for and look at this. Well, before you do that, look at where the stock is at and see how it's performed over the last 6 months or a year. See what you think, if it'll grow or reach over the exercise stock price, or if it's already over it, go ahead and buy the warrant, because if the price goes up, you have the opportunity to make more money when you do exercise the right, because that's guaranteed. They have to give you those stocks.
Hey, what's a blank check company? What is that?
A blank check company is basically a company that is holding money in order to make some sort of business decision, seizing upon a business opportunity. They may collect money for 6 months or a year to collect money, and they selling stocks in that blank check company in anticipation of making either a initial IPO or buying into a company or merging with a company.
I'm looking at the that one you just gave, right? And I'm looking at the about, right? And
at the about,
yes, sir. The description of the company, right?
Okay.
And I don't know. It's just me, but I'm looking at misspelling and
I don't know where you're reading at. Where you
I'm on Robinhood, man.
Okay, well.
So you see, you if you scroll down and you see the about, they give the about the company.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the. I don't know. It's just me. It's just me, brother. Hey, I see misspelling. I kind of question it. This is.
Well, you have to think of it like this. So when I looked at the company profile on the platform that I use, there's no misspellings. Is a blank. Tailwind Acquisition Corporation is a blank check company. The company is formed for the purpose of effecting a merger, capital stock exchange, asset acquisition, stock purchase, reorganization, or similar business combination with one or more businesses. The company may pursue an initial business combination target in any business, industry, or geographical location. It intends to focus its search within the consumer, internet, digital media, and marketing technology sectors. The company has not conducted any operation and has not generated any revenues. So that's the description for Tailwind. But it's a publicly traded company. And like I said, right now, the stock is now it's at $10.74. All right.
Yeah.
But that warrant lasts until 2027. So you got a lot of time if you buy the warrant, which is at $1.89, to where you have the right to buy it when it gets at $11.50.
Hey, so, what platform are you on?
I am on TD Ameritrade, and there was no misspellings in the company profile, so that may be something that Robinhood did.
Okay, because I'm looking in from the Robinhood. Hey, what's up, big time? Peace, bro. Yeah, and Commandante Luke Abdul. I didn't holler at you. Black Wall Street. Yeah. Did I speak to you, Mace? I always speak to you.
No, but that's okay. We're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I always speak to you, Mace.
Yeah, at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:45 my time in the morning. No, we're good. I'm not even worried about that. I'm just listening to Dwayne talk, man. That's all I'm doing.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
no, man. It's all good. It's like I said before. This is exhilarating. What Big Time came up with 45 hour ago. This is fun. This is the reason why we're doing this. I know it's seriousness because we all want to make, as a group, a big profit and gain. But just what happened today after what happened last week.
Yeah.
By the way, go ahead, Smooth. What's up, bro? He's not ready. Go ahead, Professor. Talk all you want.
Yeah, I'm up today on my stocks. My when I last read it, my Bitcoin was up $12, and my stocks I'm up about $9.40. So since I've had the stocks and the Bitcoin that I've invested in, it's been up and down, but I've stayed in the plus. So, I think the practice is to remove the emotion, the emotion out of it, because when it goes down, I be like, oh man, it's down. Even though I'm still ahead,
Yeah, I agree.
Can I ask you guys about a certain coin? Your opinion, Dogecoin. You guys familiar with that?
Yeah, she was talking about Doggy Coin, man.
Okay. Somebody referred that to me today.
She referred it to. Yeah.
Yeah, she's good at this.
Hey, gentlemen, give me about 5-6 minutes. I'll be right back.
Take your time. Black Wall Street, you want to take the mantle?
I mean, that was just great information right there, man. Just talking about warranties, and I learned something from it too. So that's another way you can make money off of this. But just like we were talking about, our portfolio was up. We made some changes. We decided to get the CCIV, the TME. We're also looking at another ETF to put in there as well. So everything is going well. I'm just glad for everybody that's came and participated and came to the meeting today, just to be able to talk about some of the changes that we've made. There's been a lot of volatility with GameStop and AMC and a lot of those other stocks, and it seems like they pumped and now it looks like they're dumping now. But our portfolio has withstood all of that, and we're like I said, we're in the plus. So just want to say thanks for everybody for all your participation. Thanks for all your input. We're doing well. So just keep that momentum going, and just let's see it go to the moon.
Okay. Now I can spew all the right knowledge to everybody.
There you go.
Stage is yours, Professor.
I'm just messing. I don't know nothing for nothing, man.
To me, this is the time where everybody up here should be smoking a cigar and chilling.
Hey, so are we going to talk about what we're looking at as far as I can tell you guys what I've looked at, and then you guys can render your view about it. I looked at some cannabis stocks. You guys could look at CGC, Canopy Growth. You could look at, I'm giving you guys my three. Tilray, that's TLRY, and Afria, that's APHA. They're all up and looking good, but these are the ones I've been looking at. I'm following, so I'm just throwing that out there.
So Gold, just so you know,
yes.
one of the stocks in our portfolio is an ETF, the YOLO stock. The YOLO is a cannabis ETF that is a combination of a number of different stocks. Okay. I know that Tilray's in there. I'm not sure about I think Afria is in there as well. I'm not sure about CGC, but it most likely would be. Let me take a look at it right now just to see what stocks are in YOLO.
Yeah, I know we're in YOLO. Yeah.
Yeah, so YOLO might have a lot of those already covered. So let me just check to make sure which stocks are in YOLO.
Okay.
Let's see right here. YOLO ETF stocks. Let's see.
By the way, Professor, that's a hell of a stock you discovered, bro.
Yes, sir.
Good for you.
I got a dividend from CVS today. What?
Nice. Nice.
I caught 7 cents, brother. I'm like, what? Okay, I appreciate that little change right there. It's good. I'm glad to see the income. You know, shoot.
Yeah, all of them are actually in there. As a matter of fact, are in the YOLO stock. So I mean, but you know, cannabis is going big right now. One thing about it though, let me just see if it's still going high. I actually looked into farming stocks. Agriculture, yeah, because agriculture is gonna fuel that as well as a lot of the fruits and vegetables and things like that.
Right.
So I looked, me in particular, it's kind of sideways right now, but yeah, that's another way that you can hedge that as well, because you know there's a lot of action with the cannabis right now. So that might be something. I think that's part of this new administration. I think they're going to have a lot more leniency towards that. So that might be why it's going to be going up, and it might be going up for quite a while.
Yeah, I think the cannabis area and the agriculture area are going to ride hand in hand, because you know it's coming out there. You know, you're growing cannabis out of the earth, right? So I think that's how because if on Robinhood, some of the cannabis stocks are over in the sector, the agricultural sector. So I you know, as I perused the stock streets, I seen how they was putting it. Yeah.
Yo, man, there's a lot of you know. The cool thing about this group is that I'm getting a lot more information, a lot more stocks, a lot more indices. So, you know, there's a lot of great opportunities out there, and we're just becoming more and more aware of all of them. So that's excellent, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Give me 1 second. I got to check on something for 1 quick second. I'll be right back.
All right. Mace.
What's up?
So what's your 3 going hard on?
I'll let you know in a minute.
Okay.
I'm more of my nephew's friends told me a couple of weeks ago when I was around them, they told me that just invest in pharmaceutical stocks, and they told me to do tech stocks.
Yeah.
So that's what they told me to do. So,
you're not looking into healthcare services?
Not really. You know why?
Why?
I know healthcare is big now, but technology is going to rule this world. And once automation kicks in, it's a wrap. So you might as well invest in stocks with young tech companies coming up and established tech companies while, you know, you can get in. Because that's going to be the way, that is the way of the world. Forget, you know, it's going to be. It is. You know, so that's what I look into, you know. And I just think that tech is the way to go. I mean, that's just me. I mean, I already invested in bets and the golden nugget. That's gambling. You know, I gave that up on Saturday, and you know the guys on the Dwayne and Black Wall Street, they loved it. They say, that I'm really, putting it in. And to me, you have to, like I said, contribute and, just see where things are going for you. That's me. I mean, I put my money in and I trust these guys so much, because, I look at everybody who comes on my platform as family. So, to me, all of us are here for one common goal, and that is to make a very nice profit. And I really believe that we will. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I think that we're going to be good. I got something for you right here. Let me see. Make sure this is good.
Hey, one of my
go ahead.
One of my health services is Tech, TECH. Tech is biotech. I
think we got biotech in portfolio. I think, but let me check it out. What you say again, brother?
Tech. TECH Tech.
Oh, just tech. Okay. Hey, Smooth, you ready? Smooth.
Hey, well, one thing I just wanted to say though, like you made, a lot, if you're participating, if you're contributing and all that, you're gonna pick up on stuff and find stuff on your own, just by doing doing your due diligence. Like I think Mace, Gold Professor, you guys are already talking about stocks that we're considering and that we're gonna put into the portfolio and everything. So like actually DraftKings, so the gaming stocks are looking to be more are coming more into play even now within this next month. DraftKings has a lot of capital. They've been recommended by a lot of companies with a higher price target. So there's a lot of potential in the gaming stocks, a lot of potential in the pharmaceuticals, a lot of potential in technology. There's been of course, with Tesla and everything with the new cars, there's so many different companies that are coming out with new with the EV technology, with the with semiconductors. That's going to be a big thing as well pretty soon, as well as with online, mobile, and then so there's just a lot of potential out here. And then as long as we continue to kind of look at stuff and keep our ears to, like you said, to the Wall Street and all that, we're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to grow. Right? We're as good as we're as good as the next man. So as long as everybody keeps on coming up with stuff, we'll find stuff for ourselves to grow, but also individually, we can add to our own portfolios. Like Gold Professor, you were saying, you got your first dividend today. So I mean, that's a start of something big. I mean, you're learning about warrants and everything. There's a lot of potential just from everybody. Just trying to find stuff to help the group, and it helps us individually as well in the end, anyway.
I totally agree. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying all along. I think that everybody here.
Look at the bully in here. The bully's in the building.
I'll let him in a minute. Go Professor.
Yes, sir.
Back chat. I'll send something to you. Check it out.
Okay, I'll look at it right now.
Yeah, Hello Factory. What's up, bro? Get up here. Hello Factory. Get him up here. Beam him up. There you go, bro. The link is here, Star. Come on up.
So, one thing about this meeting, I mean, I know we went over just an overview of where we're at, but the Saturday meeting is more of the inner workings of what we're doing, and that takes place on the Discord. So if we have business to talk, and something that we need to hash out, we'll hash that out on the Discord rather than here on YouTube in public.
Okay. So we're gonna be on the Discord on Saturday.
Yeah. Yep.
What time Saturday?
11:15 Eastern time. That's 8:15 in the morning. Go, Professor.
Okay.
Don't go after you surf. After you surf, come on. Oh man.
And what's up, EM?
Yeah, and your boy's coming up right now. Hella Factory.
Hella Factory. I mean, we can talk about different stocks that we might see here and also put it in the chat, but the inner workings of the money team, we need to save that for Saturday.
Yeah,
And in the Discord, right?
Yeah. Yep. Where you was last Saturday, my brother? Ooh.
Yeah. Something that caught my eye was a company. It's a foreign company, Lizi, Lizi, and it had good volume today. 45 million shares transacted. It had a good day. It opened at $4.42, and it popped up to $7.11. It closed at 5.16, but it's something that I'm going to take a look.
Hey, you Borgin, Dwayne. You Borgin.
On pre-market, want to make a purchase, and yeah,
Dwayne.
It goes.
You're Borgin, Dwayne.
Dwayne, you Borgin.
I'm bugging.
You're Borgin. You're Borgin.
Breaking up.
You was Borgin.
Yeah, in and out.
We didn't catch really what you were saying.
Okay, can you hear me clear now?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I was talking about a stock that I'm interested in. I haven't purchased it yet, but I'm interested in it. It opened today at $4.42. It jumped up to $7.11, and it finished at $5 and change. It had 45 million shares of volume, and it's interesting to me. It's a foreign company, and so it's going to say Lizi Incorporated ADR as the description, and it just.
Do you know what type of industry it is?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a sec. Hold on.
It's
in communications. The
Yeah.
company uses mobile phones to create, store, share, and interact in real time. And it's based in China.
Yeah. I follow that.
And its earnings per share has grown for the last 3 quarters, and it's Return on assets has grown as well the last 2 quarters. And his gross profit margin has grown as well. So some of the fundamentals are there, and
good group.
Some of its indicators that I use, it's looking like it's going into a bullish market. So
yo, Sean Jones, what's up? I'm gonna let Big Guy take a little breather and take a sip. Wall Street.
What's going on?
M as in Michael, W as in William, K as in Kate.
All right.
Tech company.
Mohawk Group.
Yes.
All right. Let me take a look at this guy. I've seen a lot of growth. So let me see what they do.
They're into tech.
Hey, after hours is when the market closes, right? Is that what that means?
no, after market is when. Okay, well, the market closes at 4:00, but then at 4:02, it opens back up again, and it's open till about 8, 9 o'clock, and you can make limit orders. Not market orders. You can make limit orders, which means that you're placing orders at a specific price to purchase stock or to sell stock. And just like in the after hours trading, pre-market trading is the same rules apply. They're only limit orders with a specific price.
So after hours mean, because I'm looking at what Mace just put up. So it says today it was at 583, right? And then after hours is 141. So does that mean the after hour it went down in price? So after hour, that's what it's going for? What does that mean?
Wait a minute. MWK is the ticker symbol, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that closed today at 28.43. It had it gained $5.23, something like that, for a 25% gain. The bid price is $27.25, which means that's the price that you're going to have to pay to buy it, and the ask price is at $28.42, which is, if you currently held stock in Mohawk, would be what you could sell it for, the highest that you could sell it for. I mean, you could sell it higher, but people may not want to buy it. But right now, the lot that's available right now, and for that ask price, is one lot. So it's basically 1,000 shares are available right now at a price of $28.42 selling. There aren't any lots available at this time or offered right now to buy it, but you could put a limit order in to buy the stock at $27.25 and see that spread between $28.42 and $27.25. When you make a market order, your order is going to fall in between the bid and the ask price, and that's a market order. When you go with a limit order, you're going for a specific price that you say you want to make that purchase or sell that stock only at that price. Now, it could be satisfied as a limit order, and it could not. It depends on how many lots are available, and you could see that in the active trader section of your brokerage account or in the level 2. And the level 2 is basically all the stock markets or exchanges where that stock is being sold at or bought at, and they have how many lots. And if there's a 4, that means that there's 4,000 because each lot is 1,000. 4,000 shares are being offered on a stock exchange. And I can't remember the names of each one of them, but they're available at $27.05. There's another one. There's one other lot on NASDAQ that's available to be bought at $27.25. So that's why that bid price, that B bid price or the buy price is at $27.25. And if you wanted to sell it, it's at $28.42. And there's one lot somebody is selling or offering to sell that Mohawk Group holding for a price of $28.42.
Hey, Dwayne, what is a lot? What is that?
It is the amount of shares that are available at a certain price on an exchange. That's what it is.
Okay.
So like I said, right now, after hours, to buy Mohawk, there's an offer. The price for buying it is $27.25. And right now, the bid size is 1,000. So there's a 1 there. So when you see bid and it says 27.25 times 1, that means that there's 1,000 shares. Somebody's offering 1,000 shares, or somebody's willing to buy 1,000 shares at that price of $27.25. The ask price, there's one lot or 1,000 shares available that somebody's willing to sell at $28.42. That's what all that means.
Hey. Now let me ask you, because like you said this at $28. What would you say? You said it was $28 and what?
$28.42 is the ask price, which means somebody is putting up for sale their stock and they're willing to sell their stock starting price at $28.42.
So why is it here is $28.75?
I don't know why.
It's there. Go Professor's right. That's why I say that.
Different brokerages have different ask and bid prices.
Yep.
So Robinhood might have something different. I don't think Dwayne's using Robinhood.
No, I'm not. I'm using TD Ameritrade. So
right.
Added a little
That's the Robinhood price that y'all see right now.
Yeah, they may be adding a little VIG to their price. More right. So than Robinhood, because they may have to charge you a little more juice because they have to go and buy the stock from somebody as well. So therefore their price to you is more. Just like, you sell a dime bag for $20, but you have to get it from somebody who's selling it to you for $18, but you got to charge the 20. You got to make your profit, so you sell it for 20.
Kind of like how different gas stations will have the same gas for different prices, something like that.
There you go. There you go.
But But that Mohawk though is a good is a really good stock, as a matter of fact. They're basically into e-commerce, and they've been making a lot of acquisitions. And most recently, they did one for essential oils, a company that's into essential oils. So people are saying they could low key be like Amazon if they keep it up. So that's why they've had a lot of growth recently because of their acquisitions. But in terms of e-commerce, they're really good stock. You got some good stocks, Mace. You got some good stuff that you got on there, man.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
So that's a really good in terms of e-commerce. That's a really good up and coming e-commerce stock.
And when you was busy, I was telling Go Professor that, like I told you guys the week before last, my nephew's buddies told me, yo, they stick to stock and pharmaceuticals. They told me don't play with anything else. I've been listening to those young men. I knew them since they were like 18 years old because those are all my nephew's college buddies. So I listened to those young men. They told me just do it. I mean, my nephew funnels around. He's more into into not only tech, but he's into like tech equipment stuff. You know, he's into that, robotics, things like that.
Gotcha.
You know, it's a little bit too deep for me.
Hey, Star P, you ain't said nothing, brother.
I'm listening, man. What up? Okay, here's the intro. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Coming back. Yeah, though. You already know. What up, though?
Okay.
No, I'm just listening to y'all, brother. I don't want to break nothing up.
Okay. Hey,
I got a little bit of news. Shit.
We be missing hearing you, Star P, brother.
I'm having a lot going on, man. But I'm listening though, bro.
Your portfolio booming, man. Don't be modest.
Yeah, it is booming.
Actually, it's actually doing pretty good. Actually, you're right about that. and so is my crypto. My crypto doing good too.
I was about to say that.
Yeah,
I can share some of this stuff.
I'm gonna try and get Lindell up here.
Let me check out what I got on here. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna try and get Lindell up here.
Share the money, brother.
I'm gonna try and get Lindell up.
I got a bunch of low stocks that I pay attention to. If it's going up like a few cents, sometimes I'll end up buying more just in case it may go up even more. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I got a bunch of shit on here, man. PayPal, fucking OGI. I got so much shit. We already got the bingo. Apple even was doing something today too.
Ask you guys, what do you guys think about Jeff Bezos stepping down from Amazon? How do you think?
I seen that, bro. That shit. Well, I'm like, what? Okay.
How do you think?
Who's the new guy? Anybody got news on the new guy?
Nah.
Somebody. Monkey.
How do you guys think that'll affect the stock itself?
Well, the price didn't change because that happened right after the close of bell, and like Dwayne was talking about after hours, it kind of went up a little bit after hours. So I think once people process it more, they'll probably see more changes. But it might be a good thing because he's giving a company over to people who know what they're doing when it comes to managing a business. He started the company, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's a businessman and knows how to make it grow as much as it could. So maybe he kind of got tired of it and wants somebody who actually knows more about business to kind of get into it.
Well, it's already almost practically $1 trillion company, right?
Yeah,
He's getting
up there.
So he knows something. He knows something.
He's the richest man in the world.
I mean, he knows something.
Hey, just to give y'all a heads up on something, stock ticker HOLUU, Holicity Incorporated.
Yeah, I got that, man. I got that already.
It closed at 1775, and after hours, it went up to 22, and now it's at 19. So keep an eye on that in the morning.
Yeah. I found that. Yeah, I started following that already.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I dig that. Yeah.
Halu.
Yeah.
It had pretty good volume, over 1 million shares, but you know, that's the type of pickup you like to do if you can. 1 day, 2 days, get in, get out.
Hit that like and share and subscribe button, folks. I see you all watching from the clouds. So, I want to do Dwayne real quick.
Bridgetown Holdings had a good day as well. They opened at 1457 and they closed at 1697. 5 million shares, 3% change. See, people sneeze at 3%, but if you buy 100 shares of that, you know, that's a good little chunk of change.
Hell yeah, that's why I buy like small amounts and see how much of the change increases. And so, because to me that's a signal to buy more, because it might be a possibility that it's going to shoot up. You know, that's what that's one of my strategies. But yeah, you're right though, Wayne.
You know, you don't have to necessarily have 25-30%. I mean, it's nice if you have a GameStop or AMC increase over the short term, but again, if you have the ability to day trade or swing trade, you can snatch your profit, you know, get in, get out. You know, you buy 100 shares and it increases by about $2-3. That's $300.
Yeah.
You're not going to turn your collar down at that.
Shit, you could do that. You could try to time something with a 1,000 and make, you know what I'm saying? But you're right, bro.
Yeah,
Throw 1,000 in there, just keep it in there for a little bit. Take that shit out. You already done made your money for the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Star P, man, we're still waiting on that money, brother. Yeah, we want in, brother.
Hold on, I'm not late for our fee. I'm not late for that.
Go Professor.
What money you talking about?
Go Professor.
Yes, sir.
I put no one in the back chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
There you go.
Go Professor taking advantage, man.
With the crypto, man, y'all could have 3 times your money on the crypto with Funfair. That motherfucker went up to 4 cents the other day, bro.
Well, he what you call it? When you guys took off, Professor asked me so where I invest in. I said I invest in tech because that's what's going to be happening in this country probably for the next 50 years.
Hey, I laid out some of the stuff I was looking at. You know, we sharing here.
We are sharing. But I think what Wall Street's trying to say is that what I give out a lot of times is no good, and when I hit, I hit.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you doing good, man. You batting pretty high, man. You got a nice batting average right now, Mace. Don't.
I appreciate that. I'm trying.
A lot of the times, if it doesn't go up this week, that doesn't mean it won't go up next week. You know what I mean? So, like, even with some of the stocks that you might have talked about a few weeks ago, just kind of keep them on your watch list because they might not have gone up right then and there, but it might still come up in a few weeks.
I agree. That's why, like I said, instead of me sweating the details, I let for fun purposes, entertainment purposes only, right, Dwayne?
Yeah.
I just give you guys some symbols and you guys tell us the rest. I mean, this is a group thing. This is not just me. Thank you, Little Rock. 2517. Yeah, the money bag. Yeah.
Hey, I'm looking at the R. If y'all know what that is, that's the R. That's the ticker symbol, R.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's why I give out. And when I see a plus for the day and it's going up a little, I ask these guys and all of you guys, if you guys know. I mean, yeah. I've been bothering Dwayne the last couple weeks. I said, let me try Black Wall Street tonight since Dwayne is laying down the info for all of us. And Abdul, if you're listening, bro, if you get a chance to come back up, please do. I'll go in the chat.
Mace, I just sent you the ticker symbol.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
GE looks like it's on an incline, man.
We was talking about GE a couple of weeks ago.
Hexo done, man. Shit. Let me see.
Hey, plug power is up, man.
You said plug power?
Yeah, it's up.
ASO.
It reached a high. Plug reached a high back on the 26th of 75.49, and right now it's at 64.40, 64.36.
Nice.
I had that puppy when it was at 14 and sold it at 15, and I want to kick myself in the butt. I don't even want to talk about plug anymore.
I don't blame you, man.
Hey, Dwayne.
Good one.
Dwayne.
Yes.
Let's talk about plug power, bro.
Yo. Shoot. It's a good stock to have. I mean, it's come down a little bit from its high, but it's good to hold it for right now. If you had that, if you bought it at $15 or $12 and you have it still, even though it dipped from 75 to 64, you still got a whole lot of profit, and I wouldn't even think about getting out of it unless it got in the 20s.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mace, what you
try to save your profit.
I think about yours. I think yours is the shit, bro. At that price too. Yeah, I looked at it a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yours is the shit, bro, Professor. Yeah. I like yours. The Ryder company. Yeah. The Ryder Systems.
Yeah.
Why ATRA went up about 9% today?
Damn, today was a good day. Oh man.
But
hey, Star P, what you say it was?
It's the whole thing is YATRA, but the ticker is YTRA.
YTRA? That ain't coming up. That ain't coming up. What is it? Is it?
Hold up, let me pull it back up. I got you.
I got it right here. Yeah, I got it right here. The symbol is YTRA. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Business selling travel products solutions.
YT. How come it ain't coming up on mine? We both, you and I on Robinhood, right, Mace? It ain't coming up.
I'm not on Robinhood. No,
I'm on Robinhood. It's on there.
Yeah. YTRA. Yeah, I got it right here. It's $2.28 a share. It went up 9.62 today. I'm right about that. Hello Factory.
Oh, I'm tripping.
I'm right about that.
the wrong thing. Okay, Y
TRA.
A. Okay, I got it.
It went up 9% today.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right, got it. Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. With YTRA, what would be a point where you would get out as far as profit is concerned? What would it take for you to get out?
Probably around $5 or $6, bruh.
$5 or $6. So you're talking about 120% increase.
Yeah, about $5 or $6. Yeah.
At that price, that's not bad to ask for. But if somebody said you're not gonna get 100% double your money, but you're gonna get 20% on your investment, 20% improvement on your investment, would you purchase something for that?
I would.
And what would be the point where you would get out of the stock if it dropped to what? If it's at 228 right now, what would make you get out of it?
If it lost, if it would have lost 25%, I'm gone.
Okay.
20% that I paid, that I made a profit for. If I lost that plus the extra 5%, I'm out of there.
So you try to look for Star. That's his exit strategy. The other up, 20% up, 20% down. On average, that's what you would want to set up. So that way you don't get too greedy and try to hold it for 100%. You be desperate and hold it about, and nobody's got their
doing it. Okay. You was breaking up again. Dwayne, you're breaking up. We can't hear you. Dwayne.
Do you hear me now?
Oh, good. Yeah, but it's still shaky.
I'm gonna come out.
Okay, no problem.
I'm gonna go out back in.
All right. Smooth, you ready yet? Big time? I guess not. He's busy. Lou, why don't you add to the fun tonight, Lou? How are you?
Doing good, Mace.
Yeah, what you got in crypto? Because these guys are into crypto, and I know you're into it.
So I was spending some time this last week or so looking into some different outlets. Star P mentioned XRP, and thanks to you, because I found I got on Uphold. I had some through Coinbase, but Coinbase stopped allowing trading. So
they put a freeze on it. You're right. Yep.
Yeah. So I switched everything over to Uphold. They got some fees that they hide in there, but it's a way I can still trade it. So I was able to get in when it went up to it went from like 30 cents up to like 70 cents over the weekend. I was able to get out of some of it at like 60 and then get back in when it dropped. So that was real good. But I really just been checking out the outlets like Kraken. I mentioned they ask for like a lot of personal information. I mean, a lot of them do, but then you got to do wire transfers only. They don't let you fund from a bank. So it's pretty intense to get money over there.
Get your Atomic wallet or Exodus, bro.
Atomic?
Yeah, either one, Atomic or Exodus, because they code wallets.
Oh, okay. I ordered a Ledger Nano, so I'm gonna get that all set up here soon.
I got one of those too, actually. Yep.
Which one you like better?
I actually like Exodus the best, bro.
Which one?
Exodus.
Exodus. Okay, I got two notes.
Did y'all see how all these travel and entertainment stocks jumped up today?
Really?
It's like everybody just decided, oh, let me go plan for my vacation.
I'm going to do the recourse. So for all those people planning on vacations, not so fast, my friends.
Yeah.
You better worry about what's in the air.
Yeah.
This is no time to act cute. No time to act cute.
I mean, Six Flags was up. MGM Resorts. Caesars Entertainment.
Yeah.
And National Gaming was up 6%.
There you go.
Caesars was up 5%, and Caesars Entertainment was up 5%. Did somebody mention Grow Generation?
No.
Oh, that's the cannabis stock. It was up 4% today, almost 4.8%. Wynn Resorts was up. Royal Caribbean was up almost 3%. Camping World was up almost 1.5%.
So
even SeaWorld was up.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I gotta hurry up to open me up a Ameritrade or Fidelity or something. I'm missing out actually. Robinhood is pretty limited, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop that 5 piece, man, and go ahead and get started. Probably this Friday.
Dwayne.
Yes.
P is in Paul, C is in Kathy, T as in Thomas, I is in it.
Wait a minute. I was on another screen. Papa, Charlie.
Thomas and Itch.
EI.
Yeah. Another tech company.
PC Tel.
Yeah.
So they had a good day today. They closed at 831. Not a lot of volume after market, but today they had about they have 471,000 shares sold today, and they're about 40% in between they're in the lower 40% of their price channel. So it's still a good time to buy it. Their high was at $11 back on January 20th. So it's climbing back up towards its high.
Yeah.
Solid. Let's see what they do. They deliver telecom solutions. The company operates in 2 segments: connected solutions and RF solutions. The RF solutions segment develops and provides test equipment, software, engineering services for wireless networks. The connected solutions segment designs and delivers antennas and site solutions for wireless network globally. Okay. And then let's do one more thing. Look and see if there's any news for that PCTI. they added Synex to its list of distributors for antennas. So they're out of Bloomington, Illinois. Or Bloomingdale, Illinois, excuse me. This strategic relationship with Synex will enhance our antenna business in the industrial internet market. Pictel's innovative and robust antenna portfolio, which solves complex wireless connectivity challenges, and Synex's customer relationships are the right combination to drive our customers' digital transformation. We're looking forward to new opportunities to increase our presence in the high growth market of industrial IoT. So there you got it.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
She says in the chat, Switch good. I'm looking at them, looking into software protection companies, switches in Vegas, and he said, well, after what you just said, he said, cool. He agrees with your assessment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my nephew, like I said before, my nephew's into the robotic stuff. Yeah.
So just imagine if you had gotten into Google back when it was $20, and right now it's selling at $1,900 a share. Damn. Yeah. Charter Communications.
Hey, I went to Fry's. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Fry's, but it's an electronic place.
Yeah, it's like Best Buy, right?
Yeah. So I went in there, and it was like dead. So I'm questioning. You know, Best Buy, which I looked at Best Buy. Best Buy stock is at 108, right? So I'm questioning how.
Hey, let me add something to that. I went to Best Buy, bro, and Best Buy stayed packed even in the pandemic, bro. That's a factory.
So I'm questioning how is Best Buy doing it and Fry's is not, which Fry's is, maybe, I don't know if it's name, I don't know, but I'm questioning it.
She says big in Georgia. Yo, get up here. Yeah, give him a half hour. All right, Tack. I'll give you as much time as you need, bro. You know how we do. It's going to be evening out in both of you guys' areas, since you both live in San Diego. It's going to be evening in 5 minutes out there. So.
She don't live in Cali? He's
down. No, Tack Man lives in Cali.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah, Tack lives in San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was saying that Fry's is, they got them in Georgia too, but they don't have a lot of them. You got to understand, Fry's is more of a tech store who people that are like heavy into tech. If you're building computers, if you're changing out motherboards, doing things with the CPU, then Fry's is more of an advanced. Best Buy is just, it's like going to a grocery store. It's like a general store. It has a majority of everything that the common person wants. If you want to do some type of software protection program, you go there, you get your McAfee's, you get your Norton. Then when you want to go something to get more advanced, you go to Fry's. They're more detailed. So that's why you're not seeing a lot of people in Fry's. And then, of course, during the pandemic, a lot of people ordering this stuff online anyway. So that's why you're not going to see too many people going in there,
Yeah, that's very logical.
Yeah.
I
mean, the thing about Best Buy though, it is a good good thing to watch or possibly even look at, because around the holidays they do get more people going in and out of the stores because there's more interactions hand to hand. They're one of the people that kind of stay with that whole flow like Walmart does with their interaction with the customers. They
Yeah.
even have the Geek Squad where their protection plans are pretty good in most parts. They a couple of years back it would have been better than investing in them when they was doing that plans with the cell phones, but they took a hit on that. They lost billions of dollars giving those software protection programs through Geek Squad. But I mean, other than that, like I said, it's just like a general store. Like even with Ace Hardware, a lot of people don't deal in Ace Hardware because of Home Depot and Lowe's. But with Ace Hardware, their stuff is
Yeah.
a whole lot better, and their interaction with the customers. I mean, every time I got a key made at Home Depot or Lowe's or something, always something's wrong with it, faulty. Ace Hardware, I never had an issue, even with car keys and my home keys. Never had an issue.
Wow. Professor, nice, bro. I'm looking at it right now. Nice.
Star P, you still playing, man? You ain't switched over? I told you, man, do your research, man. M1.
Yeah.
I mean, because you got to understand the way Robinhood is going right now. A lot of people, it's going down.
I'm just about to pull all my. I'm about to just pull all my bread out, bro, and put it in the other account. That's all I'm about to do.
Yeah, I said a couple weeks ago, and I said that once the man got a hold of that and questioned it because of how much we the black folks invested in that, I said that was going to be a problem, and it looked and ended up being a problem.
They've been doing that with Robinhood, but the biggest issue was with Reddit when they actually dropped that list and showed all the stocks that they were investing in. That gave the whole public to run for the border. That was the biggest thing. And a lot of people, like the guy I'm dealing with, I typically work with him and we do different things, but his main objective was long-term investments. He just wanted to set it and forget it. Add a couple of alerts to the stock just in case it goes up or down for selling issues. But other than that, I was the one that actually wanted to get in on AMC and all these other stocks. And he explained he had a guy, he threw like 1,000 something in there and only made like $12, $6 or something like that because he let it sit in for a couple of days and snatched it back out. I mean, he really didn't make anything off of it because of the stock. It was peaking. He didn't sell at its peak, because you're not a day trader. You're not watching the stock when it's popping and everything like that. So he was advising me the best way to do it is stick with the long-term investments.
If you're not going to watch your stocks, if you don't have the time to watch them on a regular basis consistently, then that is good advice to just invest in long-term options. I mean, when I say options, I mean the selection, not an option trade. Long-term investments. If you're not a person that's going to be one to watch and
big man, you big guy, you're bogging in and out again.
I don't know why my microphone.
Dwayne, you're bogging in and out again.
I can hear you, Dwayne.
I can hear him good.
Come out again, big guy.
That might be you, Mace. I can hear him real good.
Yeah, I can hear you, Dwayne.
Oh, you do?
Good.
I heard you.
Yeah, I can hear him real good. It's clear.
Microphone check.
I hear everybody. Because I hear
it's clear,
microphone check. Microphone check. Microphone check.
Yeah, you're good. You're good now. I hear everybody clear.
Yeah. It's just it's StreamYard that does that, man. Go ahead.
All right.
You're good, Dwayne.
So,
I heard you.
If you're not the type of person that's gonna check your portfolio on a regular basis, on a daily basis, then that advice is correct. If you're not one to look at it every day and see what's going on, maybe it's better for you to invest in some stocks that you believe in and that are going to grow over the course of 3 to 5 years, rather than invest in something that has a lot more volatility, and you miss out on an opportunity because you slept.
And basically, like I said, to right now, hey, I'm on the phone. These pretty much are the good stocks to actually look at. Looking at that list that Riddick had put out, those are a lot of good investments that actually are pumping up now in the market. But you got to have someone that's steady watching the market, because as soon as it starts tanking, or you make so much money due to the fact that if they actually start shutting down like they did with GameStop, you're gonna lose a lot of money. I mean, that's pretty much you're seeing what's going on now with those guys. So if you know somebody that can actually get in and get out, you'll make a little money.
I believe what they did with all those shutdowns was save those hedge fund managers from even more losses than what they endured.
Exactly.
Give them a chance to cover their losses, purchase the stocks, and to the detriment of the retail investor. I mean, and that's another reason why, I talk about market orders and limit orders, because a lot of people don't even realize that they can trade after hours, but they just have to change one thing, go from a market order to a limit order. But that's how they keep us and keep everybody else out of the ball game.
Yep. I see, exactly.
And sometimes even with a limit order, if you're not buying like 150 shares, they may not pick your order to cover, because they're looking at covering somebody who's willing to buy 3,000 shares, 5,000 shares, so they can move those stocks, rather than somebody who's looking to buy just 10 shares. So your limit, that's why sometimes your limit order may not get processed as well, because those after hours and pre-market hours, that's mainly so that those hedge funds and the big brokerage accounts can make their trades, establish what they want to establish, and get out of the positions, and then have a lot of the retail investors buy on the way down after they've taken advantage of the situation and gotten the price that they want one way or the other. And go, Professor. Yes, that is correct. 8:15 Pacific time for you is the next meeting.
In the morning on Saturday.
Yeah,
in the Discord.
8:15 a.m. Pacific Coast time.
Yep. For the start period is 9:15 in the morning, and anybody in the Midwest, like Laro's on vacation, it's 10:15 in the morning.
Because we get in there 11 o'clock and we don't even, we're waiting around for people, and it's 11:45, before we even get started, because people are coming in crazy late. So let's try to get there at 11:15.
Professor, you're my boy, man. You have a good week, man. Pop in Thursday morning before you go doing your show, and then go Harley riding, bro. Be good, Professor. Got it, bro. Yeah, he heard you. And I told him at the beginning of the show. I said,
loud and clear, Wayne. I got you, man. I'll try to do better.
9:15 for you, Star.
Yeah.
We're done.
I dropped my nugget.
Okay.
or a couple of
I
nuggets.
did my share.
You know,
All right.
Oh, pay attention to Uniswipe too for the Bitcoin, man. If you're onto the coins and stuff, man.
hey, send Quint Riddle the new Discord, the one with Tua on it. He says he needs it. Yeah, but I'm out, man.
Dwayne, be good, bro.
I'm still stuck here in northern New York.
Upstate New York, yeah.
Trying to wait for a part. I don't have any peach cobbler or apple cobbler. All right, gentlemen. Y'all take care. Big
You
time.
be
I
good,
hope
Dwayne.
everything is all right. You was on mute the whole time.
Yeah, I think he's taking care of business, man. I think he's taking.
I like these shows, man. That's why I be like, I don't understand, man. These guys in this space, they talking about building, but like,
You want to know the problem?
Building's at right
you
here.
know what the problem is? They only care about one thing: crypto. They don't care about nothing else.
They care. They care about one more thing more than crypto.
Well, we know what that is, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I get it, man. But yeah,
all they care about is
it's
crypto.
ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the wave. It's the wave now. Yeah, I mean, this is long term. This crypto is like the short term, man. It's here now. It's gonna probably be gone in the next couple. Not just all the way completely, but you know, we're gonna have new coins coming in. I'm actually waiting on this A coin, but it all gonna be depending on how well
Quinte,
builds
back
his
chat.
city.
Oh yes, the back chat. I was gonna say,
you said A-Coin? What's that about?
You know, that's Akon's gonna be. That's his coin. You know, when he builds this Akon city in Senegal. They gave him so much land.
They built him in his own city.
Yep.
He made a deal with those Asians.
Now, check out that Elron coin too, man.
Yeah, I gotta look into that, man. You know, like I said, I always be on Lionel knows crypto, man, and like I'm thinking about getting back in it hard because I was in it. I was actually mining. I had a company. My contract's up. I think I'm about to look into that, see how much money I made off that company.
Nice.
Yeah, I was mining. I didn't mine. I think I mined Litecoin, and instead of mining Bitcoin, because Bitcoin it was so expensive to mine, and I was actually just looking at it how high it got. I mean, the transactions was good for my friend, but right when I bought my contract, it took a nosedive. So
yeah, Big Time said you need 3 like game laptops just to mine the coins.
Yeah. Oh man, mining coins, man. It was crazy. I was actually me and my partner, we was gonna actually do some mining, but the crazy part was it was the solar panels because we didn't want to use the power in the house because I mean the power using those things are massive, and then the best time to mine right now is in the wintertime because the company we use it was in Russia and they had like a coal mining, you know, since it's cold out there, mining those machines get real hot because we were just going to use basic graphic cards. But they had the ant miners, they had a couple of ant miners, and they had a couple of graphics, the big GeForce graphics cards, and they just had like the trays and trays and trays of monitors and stuff like that. I mean, trays and trays for the mining with them graphic cards, man, it was like sick. They see the video where you can look at the whole facility and you just pay. I mean, everything's included. The mining, you pay a maintenance fee and everything, and they do it at their remote location. And pretty much you do like a year contract, and after the year contract is up, whatever you make off of it, there you go. Yeah, it was pretty good. So my contract is up. So I'm gonna go ahead and check in my funds. My friend, he is lost because this guy is he deals with a lot of contracts to where he gets overprotective. He put in some type of security system to where every minute it sends him a different code. So he would have to go on that phone, go through this. It's a program that he got to where it resets the codes every minute, so nobody can't hack into the system. I mean, it's some type of top level stuff that he does, but pretty much he have to get that phone that he originally had, fix it or somehow deal with it, and try to find. Because mine was only doing just one code. All I had to do is just retrieve my code through my email, and I'm good. But with him, he had it two codes on there, the one that evolved and the one that he normally had. So that cybersecurity is something crazy because that's what he's getting me to try to invest in IBM and cybersecurity. And I was like, that's too much because I'm like, what IBM is good, but he was, basing because he deals in computers. He's looking at it more of a long-term investment than just try to sell it off because we actually didn't get into IBM. I mean, the was it AMD? We
Yeah.
were dealing with Intel, and so Intel we made not really that much money off of it because it was fluctuating up and down, and he had triggers in there to where it get too low to go ahead and automatically sell, so we won't lose anything.
Yo,
Yeah,
Ghost, if you
but
want to come up. I dropped the link. Yeah, go ahead, Sheik.
yeah, pretty good though, man.
How was Roger today, man? I haven't met Roger in a couple of days.
Oh, Roger's pretty good, man. I was on there, he was discussing the same topic about the women and just
Salute to
letting
you,
them know.
Lou.
Salute to you,
They
Lou.
want,
Thank you for everything,
yeah,
buddy.
okay, what's going just
Yeah, Sheik, keep going, bro.
Nah, my bad. I was looking at damn. Can you hear me?
I hear you crystal clear, buddy.
Okay, dang. So that means I loaded twice. All right. Yeah. So basically, can you hear me now?
Crystal clear.
All right, cool. Yeah. He was over there just talking about the usual, but he less was giving the women the option to where if they want to be protected, the two major situations that just happened with those women that they will have to go into some type of leadership of men, and giving them those will be the only options, letting them know that you got to smile to a certain extent. That was I came up with
I'd
because
rather, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the same topic. I'd rather have them let me know, and they do for the most part, that they don't want nothing to do with me, than have them fake how they truly feel.
oh, you would have been love that a swirler came up there
Oh
and
my
she was
God.
kind of saying that the men don't like the women. These black men don't like the women in the community, and uh, Mr. Z was telling her the guys were the soldiers that were in war. They came over, they fought for their women, they got hung for trying to protect their women and all this and that. And, she just couldn't believe it. She was like, well, what about now? I'm like, take for instance, that happened in New York, how all those guys came. I was on another lady's channel. She was saying when nobody up there. I say, so you mean to tell me there was no men that were at the protest, only women? And she was like, yeah, it was only women. I was like, okay, well, where's the men in her family? I say, because first and foremost, if the men in your family don't show up, that shows how much these guys are invested in you.
Yeah. And what I said
Be-
today, I had Sheila E. up here and a host of women watching who wasn't too pleased what I said, brothers like me are the ones they can't stand the most because I'm so disconnected with them. I don't even be bothered with them. And like Sheila E. said, these are 40 something plus 50-year-old women who are wondering why guys like me don't give them the time of day because they're not
Hey,
worthy.
you gotta look at it like this. When it comes down to it, it was a lady came on Kevin Samuels' page, and she literally ran down because she was in that swirlers community. she basically broke it down that what's her Kristen Carroll, whatever those all those I
Crystal
don't know those
Kazan.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Kazan.
the other swirler lady, they was all talking about, how Kevin tells these women to go get married to white women and tell the black men date out and stuff like that. And Kevin was like, I never said that. He everything she said was all from what other content creators told her.
Look,
And ultimately,
I put her on blast on Friday, on
yeah,
Thursday. Okay, like I said, where is the diverse community now? Where is the swirling community at now? They took a couple of days to make excuses. They threw one of their own, a swirler, under that bus. They threw her under the bus and protected Chad Wheeler. Typical black women. And like I say, and I keep saying it to the cow, if you see what Dwayne said, fellas, I'm
I
gonna
see
say
it. I
this.
just screenshot it.
When I'll say this to the cows come home. There's a reason why they're treacherous, they're non-trustworthy, trifling, waste of time. That's why I go solo, and I'm not missing a beat.
Yeah.
I wish I was up there. Damn, that swirl up there. Oh, I would have took her to pieces.
Oh, but see, this is the crazy thing. Like with Kevin, like I said, he was talking about it. That girl came on there and he backed her into a corner. Everything she said came off the mouth of other content creators. And he was like, you don't know me, you don't watch my videos, you essentially going off of other content creators. And this was the craziest thing that she did. She humbled herself and told him she was sorry. She said, I apologize. I don't look at your videos and everything I did. She told him, everything I learned is from other content creators. That's why I'm making hate videos towards you. And I apologize. She said, I don't know you. And when he broke her down, that's when he let her know. She was like, well, black men don't choose me. He said, this is the prime example. If all black people around you sell chicken, you go and you start selling chicken and nobody comes to your chicken restaurant, he said, what is the first thing you're going to do to try to figure things out? And ultimately going around asking people why they don't want to buy from your chicken restaurant, why they don't want to eat at your chicken restaurant. And she was like, yeah, that's what you're going to do. He was like, well, why you can't do that in real life? It shook her ass. She was stuck. She was dead to right, couldn't say nothing. She never asked a black man why they don't like her.
Damn.
And it shook her. It shook her so bad because, she always point the finger, but she never pointed at her damn self. And once Kevin told her, he was like, have you ever asked a black man why they didn't like? No. He was like, so don't you think if you really want to know why black men don't like you, don't you think you want to ask?
Facts.
You right. And see, that's the thing with a lot of these women. They go to these channels. I'm gonna throw it up under the bus. These guys are a lot of ways too. They sit on here and they talk about the women, just like the women and the men. They all come on. They get to these channels and they look at these YouTubers as God. Like whatever they say that they could do no wrong. And that's the misconception that I get a lot of guys in this space that don't even really know themselves and they're piggybacking off of all these guys that's, telling them to be single, don't deal with the women and stuff. Like I say, Mace, I admit, you're an older guy. You've experienced so many things to the point where that shit has shook you to you rather keep your peace. It's not even about you being by yourself. You have peace when you're by yourself.
Yes, peace and quiet.
These younger guys that haven't experienced anything, they're out here trying to live a monk life at 19 and 25. They don't even know how the grass is on the other side. They don't want to know. They don't want to find out. And that's a death of the community because you're not even invested in yourself. The point of you even going over there and seeing how it looks, how things are, I can honestly say if a man is say I done had at least 5 relationships and all of them have ended horribly, sir, you are a candidate to enter this zone. But if you haven't been in 5 relationships at least over a year between those people, you will have to be in a relationship for at least 1 year to grasp some type of concept. I know this guy on YouTube right now. The longest relationship he's ever been in, he shot himself in the foot when I asked him because he was saying certain things that didn't sound right to me. I asked him, what's the longest he ever been in a relationship? He told me 6 months. At 32 years old, the longest relationship he's ever been in is 6 months. You ain't even jumped off the porch yet.
Zero
There's
for
kids in
me.
high school. There's kids in high school literally done had relationships longer than 6 months. But you talking the way he was talking, I told him you didn't have no experience by the way you're talking. I know you haven't been in because he was explaining. Oh well, when my wife she's gonna sign this paperwork and she's gonna give me the child. No woman is gonna give you the child like that willingly. Oh, these girls, man, they're gonna worship. No, you living in a fairy tale. That's why I'm like, a lot of guys, if they come to the grips of reality, they'll do a lot better in this space and they'll move accordingly. Because Art and the Star, he's coming on tonight. He automatically give out YouTube scholars to all these guys that are coming on here or giving feedback from other YouTubers and don't know nothing about life. Your whole life is following a YouTuber.
It's funny because I was saying the other day that the one guy that women don't like is a guy that checks out. That means a guy that not interested, don't care. Like you was just saying a few minutes ago about me, don't want to be bothered. When Roger had that show about the monks, when BGS was up there and these young guys were saying that they're going monk, I agree with BGS. I think they were a little bit too young to go monk.
But see, that's the thing. These guys are interjecting life experience through other people, and that's why they can think that they're verifying whatever they're saying is, legit. How you gonna live? Excuse me. How you gonna live through the eyes of another man and call yourself something that don't know nothing about? These are just words coming out of your mouth versus a real definition of what you know.
Yeah.
Even you said it. You said it just right here best. These guys are far too young. None of them jumped off the porch. None of them experienced life. None of them know how hard it is to get your heart broken to where, like I said, when most of these guys take that red pill, they get frustrated. I've heard a lot of guys say, hell, leave these guys alone, women. But instead, you want to mess with them while they're in red pill rage. And when they go off the deep end, that's when they think that they're monks. But no, you have 1 to 2 little bad hiccups and the word ends. Like I told that guy on Rogers Channel the other day, he was pissed at something his mom did, and he ultimately said he's not dealing with no black women. I told him, hey, dude, honestly, if you're not gonna deal with black women, that's all fine and dandy. I'm not gonna hold that against you because, like I tell guys, if I would have didn't get married to my wife and I seen a real nice white girl, even though it's not my steed, I love my black. I just love black women. I ain't gonna say black queen.
I don't.
Bruh, I'm just saying, Mace. Look, like I said, I married a Jamaican black. If I would have met an African black, that was cool. A Brazilian black, that was cool. Because the women in ADOS, if you're to the level that you have some sound mind of decency, I'll marry you. But the point, if you didn't have that, and a Jamaican girl had to come over here and steal one of your good men, that shows how much these women over here have to change.
I think
that's what I tell guys.
That's why I say, and I said it in Rogers, I say it everywhere. Black women and black men have to come to the table and decide, let's just go our separate ways. Black women, you stay here with Brad and Chad, make your light-skinned children with them what children that they always dreamed of. Black men, go over there. Black Man Travel had a gorgeous black
Mace.
being chick today.
I'm telling you, Mace. These dudes that you so-called say that these girls are looking for, ain't checking for them, Mace. Trust me. If you look at the community as a whole, how many women get invested into white guys? These white guys are not dealing with them on that level. You know, some of them are fuck. Some of them will probably even marry them.
All of them.
They'll divorce them. They'll divorce them.
Oh, God.
They do. They look. These guys. Them guys do what we do. You have the Hispanic guys. You have the Chinese. You have all these guys. They're interested in fucking the black women because they want to have that feel about themselves. Some of them even marry. But the point of it is, just like these so-called women who live in their truth say, it takes a real man to take my shit. Them dudes know they don't have to take that shit from them. And the women, they
go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the women, they get submissive to a certain point, and they can't take that shit no more. That shit is an itch for them to go off and throw their hands in the air and spaz out. A lot of those women that go off and spaz out, they can't take that shit of being too pressy and nice all the time, and that shit backfires on them.
Let me ask you this, because I know it bothers somebody like Sheila E. and Mahogany when I talk the way I talk. Don't you think that a guy like me is the example of how all brothers should be towards them, though?
Nah, man. No, you too cruel, man. Mace, you be capping, Mace. You be capping, Mace.
How I be capping, bro? How I be capping,
Mace?
How I be capping?
One of them little young black girls come your way, man.
I don't deal with young girls, bro.
Man, she ain't got to be that young.
They're my nephew's
She in them 30s.
Nah, that's too young for me. They're too young for me.
You know, see, them older women, Mace, you ain't gonna, I mean,
why
I ain't gonna put no names out. I ain't gonna put no.
Why guys be thinking I'm capping when it comes to...
Because, Mace, I ain't gonna say no names, but when the women come around, Mace, you got a smile on your face, Mace.
Take out Mahogany and take out Sheila E. What woman comes up here?
But those are the, between those two, even if you see a chick that look pretty good, you got a smile on your face, Mace. Oh, I forgot to tell you, man. Mahogany came over there and told all them dudes on Roger Report an asshole, boy. Told their ass.
What?
She went off on them the other day, man.
What?
I believe you. That it was a young guy came up there, and that was the guy I was just talking about earlier that said that he didn't like his mom, and he was gonna date out. And him and his brother actually dated a Italian chick, and he was into Spanish chicks, and he was like, his mother ruined his brother and him to the point where he not dealing with no black women. And I told him, I said, hey man, don't let your mom ruin your relationship. Don't let your mom ruin your chance on a good woman because you passing them down on the color of their skin.
I don't look at, I agree with that young man. I do not look at black women as good women. Not at all.
But see, they were good women all the way up until his mom did him wrong. That's why I told him, don't think that all black women are wrong, and you ain't even, like, I don't think this guy even been invested into a black woman. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because the way he talked, it's certain characteristics about a guy you can tell what type of man he is just off rip, whether he's dorky, or, he carry himself a certain way, he could be wrong, he could be hiding it, but it's certain things you can tell by a man when he talks, what type of man he is. And Mahogany got on all the guys because, the more or less these guys are coming on just talking about the behaviors of certain women. She took it for as, these guys are giving hate speech towards women. But you gotta understand.
Look, I me, if I was there today, I would have backed up that young man now. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That young man is doing nothing wrong.
A critique of behavior is not hate, bro. I don't know how did that get twisted up all the time? Because I hear that all the time from females. When you critique their behavior, they look at it as if you hate them. Like, no, that's not proper. That's not proper behavior, bitch. It ain't got nothing to do with hate.
Star P, trust me.
That shit is crazy. I hear that shit. I hear that shit all the time, bro.
There's a lot of brothers I've come through in the manosphere. There's a lot of brothers I know here, bro, in New York. Can't stand
my woman has even said it.
Can't stand those women.
Because I'm critiquing her behavior. I don't hate you. No, I just want you. I want to see. I know you're better than that.
I don't hate them at all, but
what the hell?
I'll give you an example.
That's correct, man. I don't know, man. I think that's some mental shit, man.
The guys I grew up with, okay, black, Latino, Asian, all of them date out and been doing it for years. There's only one of us of the whole group that's married to a black woman. Everybody else dates out. When I was in the hospital 10 years ago, when I first got sick, everybody my boys came to see me, giving me advice. I lost all that weight, but the number one thing they asked me, they said, bro, do not date black women. So when they left, I'm in my own hospital room. I'm not sharing with nobody. And I'm looking at all these black women passing me, like the nurses, how damn good looking they were. And I said, there is no way I'm leaving. I regret that shit now. God, do I regret it. You know what bothers me the most about black women more than anything else? How dismissive they are towards other black men. Just dismissive, bro. You gotta check those hoes for that. And that's what I do. And I know Roddy won't say it out loud, but do you think Roger think I'm a breath of fresh air for him? The way I come out? She? I guess she's not there. Anyway.
Hey, well, I know I missed out on a lot, but I was listening in on what you were saying, and what you guys are saying is right. And don't
Thank you. Appreciate
don't think that, like, the thing about it is, this is the mistake that a lot of men make, is that they listen to the women's perspective and think that that's the truth all the time. A lot of times when women say, "Oh, you guys are doing hate speech and stuff like that," that's something that they're saying to try to kind of manipulate the conversation. It's almost like when it's like all lives matter. Remember when everybody was saying all lives matter? And it's like, that's some bullshit, but that's, but that's
bro. It's no different. It's no different than a motherfucker saying, like, it's like talking to a damn child. If they eat their boogers, like, you shouldn't do. Why are you eating your book? You see what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. That shit is nasty. That's not hate.
Right.
That's just not hate, bro. That's just a correction. And I think that's what the issue is.
My boy froze a barbecue. My old friend froze a barbecue. Man. He froze a barbecue every 2 weeks. And
it's the you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah. And the sad part is, when the black women come, all of them leave. Yeah, they just get up and go. I don't know. I mean, some guys get along with them.
It is what it is, man. But that's the truth right there.
It is true. Sad too, because these women, they think because some of them, not all of them, some of them can wear a pair of panties. They think that they're all that, but in reality, what they're gonna find out at the end, and the end is coming near for them, is that brothers are doing shit and they're going in a different direction in droves. And this is this decade. Did you hear what this got passed the other day? You guys hear? That the transgenders can compete in women's sports, bro. That's going to be another problem moving forward. A big problem for women.
Talk about Duana Man going to be.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Biden passed that. Yeah.
Oh,
that's about to be crazy, dog.
Yeah. And you know what's gonna be the scary thing for black chicks? And I'm not joking what I'm about to say. I'm not kidding what I'm about to say. If you think what Wheeler did to them was bad, wait till the transgender gets angry.
Oh, that's about to be crazy, dog.
Oh my God. And the laws are going to be on their side too. So let's say one of these black chicks get an attitude with them, get loud, and that transgender beat their ass. The transgender is going to get off just like the white boy would get off.
So just think about the locker room.
Yeah.
These dudes is going to be peeping. It's going to be legal to be a peeping Tom. We'll walk into because that's the problem that they had when they were trying to do those. Remember they're trying to do those unisex bathrooms and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was down in New Mexico, man. I seen it for the first time. I was tripped out. Like, what the heck is it? Because I didn't know they already had it passed in New Mexico, man. But they had the unisex bathrooms already passed and shit. That shit tripped me out. I didn't know what to think because I'm in Colorado.
Rock, you want to come up? Come up.
I used to drive trucks, so I'm about to start back up. But yeah, I had to go to New Mexico a few times, and you know what I'm saying, hung out. But yeah, they got the unisex out there. Wow.
That's where I'm from, New Mexico. I thought it was in Arizona, man.
Oh, Arizona. Okay, my bad. Arizona.
Yeah, man.
It's not New Mexico. It's one of those. But yeah.
People come up. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's gonna get worse for black women as time goes on this decade. Yeah. They're gonna find out the hard way.
Star P just said it, man. You know, they don't want the correction, man. They've gone through life without men kind of giving them some type of discipline. You know, whether it be their fathers, their anybody, just giving them some type of discipline. And you got this whole women's feminist movement to where they don't want to accept anything that a man has to say. And the bad part is all these, man, I literally seen a hole on one of the lives. She got mad because the dude, he was literally checking these women to the point where he started saying shit and broke her down. It's like, Kev is like literally giving these motherfuckers the game. Like, just like he ultimately said, if you don't want to be embarrassed, book a consultation. If you don't want to book that consultation, I'm gonna run your name through the mud, and ain't shit you can be mad about, because ultimately it's like this. You got talent agencies, these casting call models, they do far worse.
What are y'all talking about?
All that shit, and they fuck with them. In the end, hey, the motherfuckers got to come to the game, man. And a lot of these women, they act like they shit don't stink, bro.
You're right. Come up, bro. Yeah, they do. And you know the sad part is, you know, like I said,
I must have missed the show, huh, Mace?
Yeah, you missed it. You missed
the money. This shit done switched up already.
You missed the money, bro.
I'm hearing black hoe this, black bitch that. These hoes ain't no good.
Because we're black men, bro. That's what we talk about.
Well, let me tell y'all something. All that shit y'all done said, and all that shit y'all are about to say next about black bitches, I promise you, my Spanish bitches have them same fucking problems. But it ain't over there yet. It goes on to the white hoes too. The white little stinky hoes got the same fucking problems at home. Every race got the same problem. All these bitches do the same shit. All they got to do is show a titty and they taking your money because that's all it is.
Yeah, here in New York, and I noticed this more and more, the Latino dudes, and I know this is going to sound crazy, they are up here, they are chasing white chicks.
Mace, when a bitch show you her titty, what goes up and down your waist?
What goes up and down me?
Yeah.
Get the hell out.
When you get excited, bro. You see, a girl show you a titty, a girl show you some ass. You ready? Your shit get excited, bro. It don't matter the color.
I know Black Wall Street and Star heard the story. You never heard the story with me with a woman?
Oh
man,
it happened like 10 years ago. So we dated a couple of times. It didn't work out. So she said, you know, lose my number. I said, I don't care. You know, so. Couple weeks later, she calls me up. She said, can I come to your house and hang out? I said, all right, I don't care. Just come. Okay. So she comes. She looks in my refrigerator. She sees chicken breast in the refrigerator. So, she's in the kitchen making chicken. And I'm saying, okay, it's cool. Then I tasted the chicken. And this was some of the best chicken breasts I've ever had in my life. So, I'm eating the chicken breast, and I'm about to compliment how good the breast. And I turn around, and this chick had her left nipple out, trying to go towards me. And I said, bitch, get the hell out of my house.
She ain't slapped you with it.
I said,
you
bitch,
dropped the ball, man.
I said, out. And then this dumb bitch kisses me on the cheek, gets her purse, and fucking guesses a Louis Vuitton bag, because she used to dress up nice all the time, and just left my house. I'm like, bitch, you that stupid?
Can't be like that, Mace. You gotta be, you gotta keep it neutral, bro.
You know how many times I've turned down?
If she willing to do that, she would have been willing to help you out even more. Think about that. It don't even gotta be about the nipple in your face.
See, Mace ain't wearing. See,
Mace,
how you is.
Wait a minute.
That sounds like some young talk. How you is, man?
Oh, I'm
you gotta
30,
be.
Man.
I was just about to say, you gotta be under 35. If you willing to let a woman help you out for some shit, man, bro, you gotta look at it like this. As a man, if a woman coming in there to help you out and either essentially trying to pay your bills or trying to wine and dine you, of course she gonna give all that money to take care of you. That shit ain't free. That shit ain't free, bro. It's a catch.
You see, the thing with me is I'm different with me and my wife because she handles her business. I taught her how to handle her business and I handle my own business, and we live different business lives, and we just good together like that. I teach her how to get better in her business as well. But that's how it has to be when it comes to relationship. Y'all gotta have goals and different things and move forward. And I got kids with her too, so I got my kids in private schools and everything like that. So I'm handling everything I got to handle in my house, and she has to handle everything she got to handle as well. That's her house. You get me? Because if you ain't coming like that, then you can't just set somebody back. And that's what iTest was saying out earlier today, Mace. Shout out, you been on all day, Mace, man. Golly, Mace, you a soldier, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
Robot.
And everything you do for us, bro, because you give all type of, like, these guys up here on the panel, they don't have to be up here, bro. So they respect you, Mace. You an icon, bro.
I respect the hell out of them.
And you're giving voices out here. You're giving voices out here, Mace.
Yeah, I appreciate. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, audience in the clouds. I appreciate you being here. I'm not going to simp what I'm about to say, but I'm going to be honest. Ladies, if you are in the clouds, I apologize. But sometimes, ladies, this is how some of your black men feel, because as she would say, we've been a lot of us been hurt too much. And I'm going to say something else while I'm out here. Oh, I got this. I'm going to let somebody else take the damn platform. I don't care. Little Rock says he wanted to give you some legs and thighs and 11 herbs and spices and fire for me. I appreciate that. The beautiful Simone Love, have a good night's sleep. I know you got to get up and drive in your beautiful sports car tomorrow morning to work. And you be safe, sleep well, and dream of me. Now, like I was saying,
Mace is a pimp. That Mace, you tired of them, bro. You know how many you went through, bro? That's the question.
See, that's the point. Mace probably done went through so many motherfuckers back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
Mace tired of fucking with the same bullshit. BGS one of the biggest. BGS been married twice, and who knows how many fucking women he done fucked before he got married. And bruh, that shit take a toll on you, bruh. You keep saying the same bullshit.
To be like how Mace is, bro, you have to be broken. That's it. You're done.
That's like, okay, that's like this. I'm going to throw myself up under the bus. That's like my goddamn Falcons. Every fucking year when we get close, or we think we gonna do some shit and we get
By
motherfucking
the way,
smash mouth.
by the way,
That shit hurt, man.
for you,
That shit hurt. That shit hurt you, man. When you fucking think that your team is gonna make it to the ship, when you think that your team, that's how Mace feel like, man. Fuck the
Never
goddamn
give
team.
up. Never give up, bro.
See, let me
All
ask
my
you a
look,
question.
all my
never
life
give
I
up.
had to fight.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, man.
Because you're a Falcon fan, so I've been dying to ask a Falcon fan this question. 28-3, 8.5.
Man, hey, man, fuck, hey,
Hey, why you gotta
hey,
do that? Come on, man.
No.
hey, come on, man.
No,
I'm a
seriously. The whole ATL, I was cheering for the ATL. One of my closest old buddies was a diehard Falcon fan.
My brother's a Falcon fan.
God, look.
You were all cheering against Brady.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
listen, the crazy thing is, I promise y'all, I text my brother at halftime. I says, don't count Brady out. He didn't even text back.
Man,
And he
I'ma
actually came back. I was just fucking with him, messing with him. I thought the Falcons took that.
I was at my
Man,
mom's
Mace,
house.
I'm gonna come dig you out of the snow, man.
Stop
doing this shit.
All right, I'm sorry, man. You know why? I've never heard from a Falcons fan perspective of that fucking collapse. The reason I bring that up is because my good buddy Pedrito and me got into a real heated argument about a month and a half ago about Matt Ryan not leaving. Well, guess what happened today? Reported by our good friend and yours, what's his face, Ian Rappaport, Pete. Take a guess.
What?
Matt Ryan is on the block. I told you that Atlanta was going all in on the kid Fields from Ohio State. He's a hometown kid.
So and they're going to get rid of it?
Yeah, they're going to get there's teams. Here you go, Pete. Washington's interested. The Bears. And didn't I tell you that 6 weeks ago, Pete, when me and had that heated argument?
You sure did.
Yes, I did.
The ice.
Yeah.
Fucking go and get his ass. Get him the fuck out of Atlanta.
Man. Here's my problem with Atlanta. You hire a GM. If you saw that disgrace, a joke of a press conference, got beautiful kids, by the way. The coach has more power than the GM, and this coach is a fucking nobody.
I think that coach is gonna keep Matt Ryan, bro. He's stupid to get rid of him, especially with the quarterbacks that are out there. Like Justin Fields is only just more athletic. He doesn't have a better arm and more accuracy than Matt Ryan, bro.
But you know Matt what this Ryan, coach is looking at?
I think this coach needs to be looking at trying to win now because the NFL is not for long, especially for no-name head coaches. He's coming in there because of the resurgence of the Titans offense and how, he leaned more on Tannehill's side, and it was a smarter decision to sit under that role with Mike Vrabel, and Mike Vrabel even pointed it out. So Arthur Smith went there. He needs offense, and he needs to fix Matt Ryan. He's not there to try to develop a young quarterback, bro.
Julio Jones on the block too. I really knew that.
If Matt Ryan doesn't leave, bro, I don't think Julio Jones. Now, that's crazy, bro. They're in the Le'Veon Bell almost and Antonio Brown situation. Those two go hand in hand.
Yeah, but Pete, what you're missing is if it's only $5 million against Atlanta's cap. Plus, I've been trying to tell you, all Washington or the Bears who pick back the pack is just offered their pick to him. Atlanta's going to take that first round pick.
You see, the thing is, last time you thought I was disagreeing with you. I agree with you. That can happen. But from my point of view, as a Falcon, that would be dumb because you have a good quarterback in Matt Ryan and in Julio. Why are you just throwing that away because you got a coach? If your coach wants, that's not going to win, bro.
But they want to start. But they want to start from ground zero.
They already had their chance, bro. Like
exactly.
They've been doing good. I mean, they've had the years, and now Brady is in the conference with them. Carolina had a bad year. I thought
the same division. The same division.
So 2 years ago.
I thought
Two seasons ago, They had 3 first-round draft picks, and they took all 3 linemen.
Yeah, their whole offensive line is first rounders.
That's what I'm saying. You got to let these young guys, exactly, you got to let these guys build up, get, with Matt Ryan. They're growing with him. That would be the smartest thing for Atlanta, bro, to keep Matt Ryan, keep Julio, keep Ridley, keep that offense flowing.
They'll keep Ridley. What it is these guys has a stench to the city. It's going to be 5 years since that collapse. Enough. And I don't blame them to start over again.
Hold on, but Aaron Rodgers kept flopping.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers got the chip. Matt Ryan blew the chip.
If you really think about it, that makes no sense to go to a rookie quarterback, because right now in that division, mates, like, I'm not saying it can't happen. It hasn't happened yet, by the way. If it's just talks, everything is just talks.
Watch Miami. Smart move by Chris Greer, putting the 3rd pick in play. Not this past Friday before last. Watch Carolina and Miami make a big deal. Carolina will get the 3. Miami will probably get their 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and then Carolina with their 3rd pick and probably 3 more number 1s will make the offer to Houston for Deshaun Watson.
You guys don't even believe it, bro.
I do. 20 minutes from the campus. He'll sell it from the stadium in Clemson's 20 minutes away from Charlotte. He'll sell out that building every time he walks on the field. And unlike Cam
Watson is a Dolphin, bro.
Pete, you can forget it, bro. And I'm going to say it to you again. Pete, you can forget it. I'm going to say it to you again. Come November, I'm going to give it the date, November the 17th. You're going to be up here saying, yeah, I know we're 8-3, but goddamn, could this guy throw 3 touchdowns in a game for once?
Listen. If Justin Fields goes to Carolina, Atlanta.
No, he's going to Atlanta.
Listen, mate. Didn't Jeff Garcia win with Terrell Owens, Garrison Hurst?
But they didn't get no chip, though.
They didn't get no chip, but they were consistent winners.
Yeah, they were in the regular season, but we're talking about big time. And here's the difference. San Francisco had an offense. Their defense was long gone. That defense wasn't the same, bro. Miami's defense is the source of the team. And I got more news. Do not be surprised that if we do make that trade with Carolina, he'll probably pick one player that wasn't in that Senior Bowl. Every player he will pick was in the Senior Bowl, I guarantee, including defensive players, because the defenses. Me and Ian was talking about in the chat room tonight. Those
shout out to Ian.
All those defensive kids in that game were balling. And I know Brian Flores is looking at that, and he's going, you know what? I can get me some reinforcements right now. I'll get us a running back. I'll get us this and that. But the rest of those picks, I saw what I needed to see. Man. And all I'm saying is, I'm Pete. You're gonna be disappointed, bro. I'm telling you.
I want to get back on this Matt Ryan talk because you got me fired up with it because I'm in it. Look, if they keep Matt Ryan, that's why I'm telling you, from their point of view, it is the smartest thing to do as a Falcon, as Arthur Blank. That will be the best thing. He's already heavily invested in Matt Ryan. Just finish paying it off, continue it, because you can easily have, now in my opinion, he's the second best quarterback. And I'm not talking rings. We know Tom Brady has all, but at this stage and age, Tom Brady, as you guys can see, has been throwing picks. His arm hasn't been really off. He's just getting carried by an elite defense and smart play on offense. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying?
You know
the
why?
Best quarterback right now in that division will be, after Tom Brady leaves, hopefully this season, it will be Matt Ryan, bro. Or either Jameis Winston,
and I will predict
if they
right
decide
now,
to keep him.
I'll predict right now be Deshaun Watson.
The Falcons will be the king of the South.
No, it won't. And I'm
right overnight if they stick with Matt Ryan.
And I'm going to tell you why the coach is getting rid of his ass now, and the GM. You start with Justin Fields. You start over again. You have you'll get 3-4 years of coaching. You keep Matt Ryan, After 2 years, you're both out. Get rid of him now. He's toxic. He's never won anything.
One
three lead out.
If anything, I see them maybe drafting Zach Wilson. You know, if he falls to them. I don't see him, especially Justin Fields, just for the simple fact, isn't he from Atlanta there in that area?
Yep, and they're both in love with each other. The only other guy,
the thing is,
they don't have enough picks.
Homegrown talent never really gets drafted, especially that high from an organization.
Pete, you're going to be very disappointed, bro.
I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm just saying the Falcons are going to be disappointed if they do that for their franchise future.
Pete, they don't care. They know they're losers.
Amazing.
It's time to change. They know this. No one's going to the games. You have to make a change. Matt Ryan out. They'll get a first rounder for him now.
Mace, these owners care so much. These owners care so much. Let me tell you that they would keep a Drew Brees playing like trash at this age over a young talent like Jameis Winston sitting on the bench, who that team could have possibly won with. In Jameis Winston, if he played that whole game, rather than that trash-ass Drew Brees, bro.
Black Wall Street. It only costs $5 million against your cap. If the Bears or the Redskins, which they're going to be, are calling you for Matt Ryan for a first-round pick, and it's only $5 million against your cap, are you making that move?
The reason why I make the move is because Matt Ryan has already, like, that ship is kind of passed. Like, it's going to take, because they were the last in the division with Matt Ryan, with all those weapons. So you're asking, they're not going to win the division. And this was a season when Carolina played bad. And then
Carolina was pretty good. They were just learning under a new coach. They're pretty good. They're going
to get better next year.
Yeah, they're going to be the Miami
half the year.
Carolina's going to be the Miami of this year. In 2021 is going to be Carolina.
So you're telling me with a team like that?
I'm just telling you from like the direction I see.
Matt Ryan could be. You talking all this? Matt Ryan may be gone by the end of this week.
You know, man, if you put Matt Ryan in a team like the Bears, that's probably all they need to get over the top.
Yep, get them over the top. Yep.
And then even a team like Washington.
I don't think you see. I just don't think Matt Ryan will be able to play in a Chicago-based field.
Why? He has a championship defense that will protect him, and all he has to do is hand off the football and make play-action passes, something he do very well.
He's a Northeast guy. He's from Boston College.
He's from Philly, yeah. He played at Boston. He's from Philly. He's used to the damn cold.
He struggles a lot in outdoors. That's been his issue.
Yeah, but the Bears ain't looking at that. The Bears are saying we need a veteran quarterback that can get the football.
The Bears are not looking at that.
Yes, they are looking at that. The Bears get a Matt Ryan. They really believe they can win the Super Bowl, and they could. They got the defense to do it.
The Bears don't have no assets to trade for him.
They don't have to trade assets. All Atlanta wants is a number one.
The Bears got a first-round pick?
They got the 4th pick, but they want more. And they're smart to do it. It's only $5 million on their books.
Calvin Ridley will have a disaster career.
I think he'll be very good with Justin Fields. And Justin Fields was your boy. Now he's not anymore?
He was, bro, but I didn't I already told you what it is. He's over. He can't get drafted that high, bro.
Well, he is.
His balls float in the air forever, bro.
And if
and Tua's arm looks stronger than him, bro. And that's being real, bro.
And if the Jets don't trade for Watson, they'll take Zach Wilson at 2. It's either Zach Wilson or Devontae Smith, or they're going to trade down too. But you can't trade with the Lions no more. They got their quarterback. They got what's his face from the Rams.
He has a nit factor about him. You can see he wants to win. He puts his body at risk. He doesn't care. He's gonna go and throw it. But
I think one team
gotta get his mechanics.
I think one team will get Matt Ryan, the other team will get Sam Darnold.
That'll be a disaster for the Atlanta if they go with Justin Fields over Matt Ryan.
Hey, start over. That gives you plenty of time as a coach GM combo. Get 4 years with that. Go for brand.
Julio Jones will probably retire, bro.
No. They're trading Julio Jones too. I could see him going to New England.
I could see Julio Jones retiring a Falcon.
No,
bro.
I think he.
And being like, bro, this guy Julio Jones, he coaches up the receivers on that team, bro.
No, well,
he literally he coaches them, bro.
Well, he's out the door, bro, and I don't blame the Falcons for doing this. Tack, you there, bro?
Yeah. Well, before we continue the subject, I hope I didn't miss too much from the earlier though, because I was sleeping on and off in my mother's house.
You didn't miss much, bro. The gang decided.
That's it, bro. You missed it all. They said invest in this, and 2 minutes later they all made like $6,000, and you weren't there, bro.
The gang said, seriously, the gang said they're gonna wait and do everything on Saturday.
That's perfect.
Now getting back to this.
That's perfect because okay, I'm just happy that I didn't miss much because I got a few more little stocks on.
Getting back to this, and I missed out on a guy who I was about to ask about what he thinks about Matt Ryan, but
Matt Ryan's not gonna get traded unless he demands. I'm just gonna say that. So is Julio Jones.
And I believe Ian Rappaport. He said that the Falcons are putting Matt Ryan on the block, and I don't blame them not one bit because this damn guy is the ultimate loser.
All he needs a Washington.
Loser. Ultimate loser.
I
Get
would not consider him as a loser though.
Get Justin Fields in there, new blood, new regime.
Look, Maze, you know how I feel about Ohio State quarterback. You know those motherfuckers suck.
Atlanta ain't looking at them. Atlanta's looking at hometown kid, African American.
Okay, here we go. Here we go with this.
Atlanta's looking at it.
Okay, here we go. Hometown kid. Hometown kid gonna end up going to strip club just like fucking Dwayne Haskins. He's gonna get canned with eating coochie with no mask on. He's gonna be in 2 years. And fuck Husky and fuck Fields too.
Let's give another one. Mark Walton now getting arrested for breaking a Pizza Hut window down here in Wynwood, right?
You know why?
Another homegrown kid that went to the University of Miami and played for the Dolphins.
Well, you know why? Because the chicken wasn't crispy. That's why he was mad. He said, "Hey, if you don't got an extra pepperoni, you ain't right."
Hey, you know what the fucked up part about that situation with Mark Walton is though? He gets mad or whatever. We don't know that situation. So he wants to break the window. He's mad. The fucked up part about it is his cousin is out there trying to get him out of there, bro, like grabbing him and trying to get him out of there before the cops get there. Because it's Mark Walton, bro. You've been in situations. You don't need to be like that. His cousin is trying to help him, and he turns around and beats him, bro.
He got that Chop Wheeler privilege, man.
He got the 3-piece put on him, bro, by Mark Walton, bro. Sent him to the hospital.
See, he got that Chop Wheeler privilege. He'll get away.
Yeah, but his cousin ain't even gonna press charges because that's his cousin. But his cousin got to eat that 3-piece now. Like, you think they're gonna fight in the backyard now?
No, but
that's what has to happen. If that shit happened to me, hey, I ain't gonna press charges, but you're gonna have to see me in the backyard, bro.
He ate the 3 pieces like fucking drumstick, man. He cut his loss.
Mark Walton, that man, he don't give a fuck.
It's a southern thing, bro. It's a South thing, man.
Mark Walton, that man.
But like I said, it's for Matt Ryan, man. Like only he demand. I hope if he does get traded, I hope he goes to Washington Redskins. That's all they need is a quarterback. That's all they need. Quarterback, running back.
Imagine, listen. Like May said, a package deal. What if they get Matt Ryan and Julio? Now you got Terry McLaurin,
Julio Jones.
You got Antonio Gibson. You got that tight end, that
Logan
was a quarterback. He was a quarterback turned tight end. Logan Thomas. This guy's looking like an Antonio Gates out of nowhere, bro.
He used to be a quarterback for Virginia Tech, trying to hook on forever. The Dolphins had him too.
He was horrible, though.
And they had that other rookie emerge late in the season too that he could probably play slot. I forgot his name, but either way,
Curl. That's a Curl. Oh, that's no, that's sorry. That's the safety rookie. I got mixed up with Curl. He did well for the defense.
The kid who caught all those balls against
it was not Steve, it was Steven Sims or Cam Sims. One of them.
Cam
Sims. There you go. He's huge, bro. Line him up next to Julio on the outside with Terry McLaurin.
I think
bro, that's a wrap.
I think for the Redskins to get that combination, they have to give up a 1 and a 3. If they do that, Atlanta will just say, "Take them. We'll take the $5 million hit." And thank you for being Falcons. Or what I will say to those two clowns, thank you for nothing.
No, I mean he's took them to the playoffs and to the. He went to the championship. Yeah, Matt Ryan. He's good, bro. I don't know why you think he's bad. That's like saying he's a loser. That's like you could call Watson a loser, bro. Watson is a loser, bro.
Why is Watson a loser?
Because he ain't win nothing, just like Matt Ryan.
Yeah, but Matt Ryan's had 15 years in the league.
Matt Ryan has like 10, bro.
No, he doesn't. He was in the same draft that Bill Parcells, who was running the Dolphins, said, I did not give him an interview, and he took Jake Long.
He hasn't been in the league 17 years, bro.
He's been in the league about a good 14 years, and you better recount 2008 draft. Go take a look at it.
There it is, 2008.
That's right. This is the year 2021.
Yeah, he was Michael Vick's replacement after Michael Vick was in jail. That's the first quarterback after that fiasco.
No, didn't they roll with Matt Schaub?
Yeah, exactly.
He was the backup. He was the backup
on the team, and they drafted him.
Matt Schaub was the backup to Michael Vick.
Yeah, Schaub was Vick's backup.
They traded him to the Texans.
Yeah, Schaub.
That was my favorite quarterback. I ain't even gonna lie. I remember having a Vick. Oh Lord.
Man, don't even get me started, bro. That man is everything to me, man.
He lit up my eyes every time.
Oh, my goodness.
Vick.
Oh, Michael Vick. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Michael Vick was man.
That man lit up my eyes, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro. Especially
fucking Lauro loved him so much.
I did not want to miss no Falcon game, man. Every time they played the Falcons down here in Miami, I made sure I watched it.
These guys are funny. I'm looking at the Brooklyn Nets. They just escaped the Clippers tonight. They beat the Clippers.
Oh.
These guys are hugging each other like they're best friends.
Man, I had a Clippers too, bitch ass fucking quiet litter.
Yeah, Clippers lost by 4.
That's a big 3 right there, man. The Nets is looking nice.
No, they collapsed a couple of times this week.
Hey, so you heard that offensive coordinator drama that's going on in Miami?
Yeah,
I choked that tonight before Dwayne was trying to go. I said, no, I'm talking about this.
Rumors are, bro, that they're gonna play paper, rock, scissors before each play.
That's crazy, man. They just continue. You think this franchise is taking steps forwards? They always go backwards.
Listen, this is what I think about that, Mace.
Go ahead.
There's 2 things, and there's 2 ways, to be honest with you. Now, I could see why people could lean towards it, meaning for Tua. You know, I can see because now they can't put the blame on Chan Gailey, right?
Nope.
Now it's 2 guys. So I don't even get it. How it's gonna benefit a young quarterback? How? You got too many people in your ear, bro.
I think the problem is going to be, and I said this before and I say it again, if Tua is the quarterback here, what is going to happen is that he's used to taking orders.
Now
So
here's my real way of thinking how it's going to happen, Macy. I really do believe the energy down here in Miami is telling me we're going to get Watson at all costs, right? So you can pretty much say that that's happening. And now these 2 coordinators, it doesn't matter, bro. Watson is that man. You know what I'm saying? So now these 2 coordinators, they get promoted way better and faster under Flores' regime because of so much success the Dolphins are gonna have with Watson next year. So these two coordinators are gonna be like hot commodities, bro. They're gonna be able to move these guys. And Flores did the deed, bro.
Pete, answer this question: when they trade down with Carolina and get the first, second, and third of Carolina, how pissed off are you gonna be?
You're not. I'm talking about this Watson talk is probably gonna go down in about 2 weeks. This Watson trade is probably going to happen within the next 2 weeks.
And I'm with everybody else on the planet Earth. Carolina is the favorite to get Watson now. And they'll do whatever it takes. Unlike the Jets who have cold feet,
the thing is, he already said he's going to play for Miami, bro.
You're going to be disappointed, Pete. You're going to be disappointed, bro. And I'm going to say it again. And guys, you're here as witnesses. Come week 13, bro, when the numbers are this: 17 touchdowns, 4 picks, barely over 2,000 yards, and a 100 passer rating, you're going to say the following
words. I don't want to believe it, but Watson is coming, bro.
When is this motherfucker going to ever throw 3 touchdowns in the game? That's going to be your exact words.
The thing is...
Yeah, that's right.
The thing is, our defense is elite, bro. So it's not going to shock. I already told you, we could ride with Tua. We already won with Tua. It's not impossible to win with Tua. It's just nothing flashy, nothing sexy about it. You know what I mean? Because you're getting carried by a defense. But now you know what happens when your defense falls asleep and allows a couple. How about when your quarterback throws a pick early and now he's in a one-dimensional offense? Who's the backup that he's gonna be able to? Coach is gonna hug up to him and say, "Hey, go win us the game," because it happened to him, bro. This guy got benched when he was needed the most by our team, bro, to come out there and perform. And it wasn't no Chan Gailey
against Buffalo. Yeah,
it was no Chan Gailey. If Fitzpatrick was there in Buffalo, he was gonna.
Speaking of him, this weak ass clown, which is Ryan Fitzpatrick, went on, I gotta check what show he went on today, begging, say he wants to come back. Ryan, that ship is sailed. Okay, it's sailed for you. You go somewhere else. You're not playing in Aqua Orange. That ship is fixed.
I'm telling you, it's gonna take a star player for a star player. Our star player is Xavier Howard. I don't want to give it up because we love this guy, but it's gonna bring us Deshaun Watson. That's the thing, and it's gonna and we're still gonna be able to build.
And I see the Panthers giving up first-round picks in 21, 22, 23, and 24 just to start to get them. And you better believe Houston Texans are gonna be listening very, very.
You know what, Mace? I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, it's worth it, bro. The Panthers should do it. The Panthers really should do it. Can you imagine the career Christian McCaffrey will have with Watson, bro?
Play action all day.
There'll be must-see TV every week.
Robbie Anderson,
Robbie Anderson be the happiest motherfucker on earth.
Fastest, I think he's one of the fastest, tallest receiver coming undrafted coming out of Temple.
Let me tell you, when Robbie was a Jet, I used to clown his ass. I used to clown his ass, but sometimes I didn't take into consideration that we had Xavier Howard at the time jamming his ass up. So I made fun of Robbie Anderson, even though he burned him a few times that year. But because he gets jammed, he was skinny, so he didn't. I had the same problems with Will Fuller early on in his career. Right? They learn how to get out of the line. So what's the next step you want an outside receiver to show you? Can you catch in traffic? Because we both know these guys can fly, but can they catch in traffic? Boom. Both of these guys last season, both showed the world that they can catch in traffic.
Pete, I'll say it
they
again.
Can catch a ball across the middle. Bro, Robbie Anderson, I'm telling you, this guy's amazing. And so is Will Fuller.
Tack, unmute yourself real quick.
Yo.
What do you think about the quarterback from A&M?
Kellen.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Played a hell of a game Saturday. You know why I say that?
I saw that.
No, would you be surprised if Miami takes him in the 4th round?
No, but I think he'll get snatched up before that round. I think he'll get snatched up in end of the third round.
What are his credentials? Like, how tall is he?
6'2.5".
About 6'5". No, 6'2.5". Yeah, he knows. Got attack on.
Yeah. Well,
All I know is this. And
but
if you didn't hear the Tua Tagovailoa interview yesterday, he is baffled that the Dolphins haven't spoken to him, that he's hearing everything. He doesn't understand why. He said yesterday on Dan Patrick that he knows he can play better, but the NFL media has already labeled him as the ultimate game manager. NFL. And that his days in Miami to make Pete happy could be numbered.
Listen, bro. If you break down Tua's third down and red zone work, it will literally be a quarterback horror film.
I'll say it again.
Where do quarterbacks make their money at, fellas?
Third downs.
Third
Moving the
down
chains.
and red zone work.
And
Why did Tannehill get shipped out of here in Miami after 7 years?
third down.
Third down
Look at
and
him
red
now.
zone work.
But let me get back to Tua for a second. I'm going to say these names again. Mitch Trubisky, Garner Minshew, Jameis Winston, this kid Munda, and don't rule out Zach Wilson. Tua knows, listening to him yesterday, how baffled he is, and give the kid credit. He's a fighter. Give him credit. His parents raised him well. He knows that where there's smoke, there's fire. Also, Lee Steinberg is telling him, stand by.
Did you guys see the Dan Patrick interview with Tua?
I'm talking about it right now. Yeah, TD did a great job about it yesterday in his room.
Oh.
He did a tremendous job on it. TD was the one who broke the story. I was watching him a little bit.
Man.
You need to get up on his panel when you do that, Mace.
I think no, he doesn't want me on this panel. So I'm
what? Why? He doesn't want you.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Anyway,
no, that's not true.
I just see if Pete's right. I don't think it's going to be Watson, bro. I think that whoever they bring in is going to beat them out.
Well,
even the kid from A&M, I think he's going to beat them out.
Nah, I don't think so because you watch Kellen Mond. I watched Texas A&M like half of the season along with Cincinnati. With Desmond Ritter, Kellen Mond. The scheme is really heavy based on RPO, so you can't really tell if it can translate his style to NFL. You don't know. No, I'm not kidding. I watched.
No, not you, buddy.
Oh, okay.
I'm laughing, not you. I believe you.
Okay.
Sean Jones in the chat room is saying, not true, Mace. So, Sean, what do you think it is? Sean, if you have a phone, just click the link and come in the room, click your link and pop up. You don't have to show your face, brother. Just come up.
Yeah,
click the link.
Yeah, Kelly.
Yeah, link, bro. Speak your mind, bro. You support me so much, man. Speak your mind, bro. Yeah. I just think if they bring in a young veteran, Pete, you're gonna get your wish. He's gonna be replaced quick.
But I can tell you, if a quarterback who can put up a fight with Tua out of the class, I would say Shane Boucher from SMU.
I could see Miami drafting him. You think he's a 4th, 5th round pick?
Yeah, go ahead. Life is a gamble, right? Yeah, go ahead.
From the list that Mace just gave you, those are perfect quarterback, fair competition.
Facts.
I don't care what rap they got in their city. Just bring some competition over here with that type of like first ground pedigree that they want to hustle and carry their name, because Tua is to like to me at least is going to be easy competition to beat, bro. So if these guys, if Tua beats these guys out, then I'll be happy. But a name that Mace left out, right, is Drew Lock. I know he's under contract. He's a rookie, but Denver's shaky about him, and we know that. I like Drew Lock. I would try to trade for him.
If we get Drew Lock, let's say we pick up Drew Lock. Drew Lock's gonna pick him out easy.
Yeah, he will, and I love Drew Lock.
You don't have to break a sweat, because here's the problem, Tack. And if you heard Tua yesterday and read the story about him, he knows he's on the clock. And I'm just gonna say this for the kid. I think if they keep him and he wins and he starts, I think he'll play better than this year. He'll be a lot better. But the problem is, I say it before, I say it again, Tack. With a supporting cast like he had in Alabama, he'll flourish. But he's not the type of quarterback that can carry a franchise. He can't do that. And that's why Dolphin fans are pissed off at him.
Well, before you get pissed off him, like, what does his receiver do other than the tight end? Dropping the pass, running the wrong route, and I watched this film. Like, some of those, I blame on Devontae Parker. He has one of the laziest route running.
He may be out too. Don't worry about it. He may be out.
William. So let's give Tua the true back.
Oh, they're gonna give him his receivers. They're gonna give him his receivers.
But also, you got to give him running back. You got to have a respectable running back to.
Let me tell you something, bro. I'm talking to you, Tack. I was doing Draft Simulator, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I took both the UAB kid and the kid what's his name? Poole something from Kansas State.
Poole, yeah.
Dwayne almost wanted to come through the monitor and wring my neck this morning, bro.
Because he love you, man.
And I told him this, and eye test taught me this. You can get better value later in the draft than the top picks. And he was living. And I said, and Pete, I want you to answer this too right now. I said, do you really trust Chris Greer to take your boy from Alabama at 18? Dwayne's going, if they want top of the line talent, I said, if they don't take him, you're going to be pissed. He said he will be pissed off, bro. Pete, to you. Pete, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Give me 2 seconds.
All right. Tack, do you see the Dolphins doing that at 18?
Which
taking the kid from Alabama, the running back.
Oh, Najee Harris?
Yeah.
Nah, that's too early, bro.
There you go.
That's a little too early.
Yeah, Dwayne was pissed, bro. I said, I told him, I don't see Chris Greer doing it. I don't see Brian Flores doing it.
No, that's way too early. I mean, if that's the case, if you're gonna pick that high, let's not pick a wide receiver. Let's pick some wide receivers then. If that's the case.
I don't think they're gonna do that either.
Well, then
I think they're gonna take that if he's on the board.
Linebacker is still available too. There's a lot.
Yeah, they're gonna take your boy Tulsa.
Zubin Collin.
Yeah.
I like love Zubin Collin, man.
If the Notre Dame kid is there, they'll take him. But if he's not, they'll take Collins.
Coramal.
Yeah, they'll take Collins.
I think Collins will fit perfect for the Brian Flores offense. Defense though.
Yeah, and Dolphin fan, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be pumping my fist. They got a lineman at 8 and got. I'll even trade down with San Francisco and get more capital. And then I would take the linebacker. I would take the tackle, the linebacker, Javonte Williams as one of my backs. And my fourth pick would be the kid from Alabama, the nose tackle. And away we go. You like those first 4 picks, bro?
Yeah, I like them. Have a good night. I like them.
Now, here's my question to you, Pete.
Hey, listen, bro. Where you guys at, bro? Because it was 57 degrees down here, and I was freezing
I got 20 inches of snow, bro, in New York.
I know. You said snow earlier.
Yeah.
How do you guys do that shit, bro?
It's survival of the fittest, man. But Pete, here's my question to you. Do you believe that Chris Greer would take the Alabama Najee Harris at 18?
Look, man, I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't even be shocked if Najee Harris gets drafted by the Dolphins at 3 and they pull a shocker, bro. Najee Harris is like,
I don't see the
all
Dolphins
this
doing
guy
that.
needs to do is have a Saquon Barkley 40-yard time, bro.
I don't see the Dolphins
Edited at his cousin's
Bro,
backyard, and
I
he
know
will get drafted.
I know Chris Greer. He ain't gonna pick him.
Well, this guy's a do-it-all, bro. He's a
gonna-
first, second, third. He's a goal line back.
But Pete,
He's
there's
an
other
everything.
guys. Pete, I can get Javonte Williams in round 3 or late round 2, and he could do the same things as Najee Harris. I watched him on the film.
He's not 6'2" and a half.
No, he's 5'11".
250 pounds of pure muscle, bro.
I'm gonna go to Black Wolf.
This guy's looking a little different. He's
For the
looking.
value.
He's looking a lot different than the other guys. That's all I'm trying to say.
Pat,
Yo,
for the value, 50th pick, you taking Javonte Williams?
for 15 pick Javonte Williams.
Yeah, the 50th pick. Yeah.
Javonte Williams is what, 5'10", 220, the average back size?
Javonte Williams. Yeah, I mean,
He looks
You
good to
can't
me,
teach
bro.
size, bro.
I'd rather have value than size.
but it's so hard because it's so many good
This
running
guy,
backs coming out of this.
this guy Najee Harris is the closest thing to
I love Najee Harris,
Derrick
bro.
Henry, bro.
I love Najee Harris, but I just see.
Imagine how big he could be in like 3 more years. He
Let me
could
ask
get bigger.
Let me ask you a question. You know Flores coached this game, right?
Ground and pound with a heavy defense, Mace. Najee Harris all day will be able to take 250, 300 carries a year with no problems, bro.
I think he'll be sharing. I think he'll be sharing carries.
It took Derrick Henry a couple years to get used to the NFL.
That's
too.
not true, bro. They remember, if you pay attention to, I'm gonna tell you why. I already know what happened to Derrick Henry, bro.
I had Derrick Henry in fantasy, and the first year he shared with what's his face.
It was the coaching issues. They ended up signing Deion Lewis from the Patriots. They didn't know
That
how to
was years
use that
later,
guy.
bro. I'm talking about when DeMarco Murray was there, bro. I know what I'm talking about.
And that's right. That was his rookie year, bro. They had DeMarco Murray.
That's what he just said his first 2 years, bro. He didn't say he's right. He didn't break out to 2018, bro.
Yeah, but he was a Heisman winner, bro. It wasn't like he wasn't ready to do it.
The Tennessee wasn't the right way.
You also got to look at the quarterback play, because once they got Tannehill, they didn't have to stack the box as much.
Exactly.
Knew how to do the play action too. So Tannehill.
No, see, he thinks I don't like Harris. I love Harris, but I'm talking about Chris Greer.
That's what I'm saying. Because you love the ground and pound with a heavy defense.
Yeah, but I get the feeling Chris Greer will get cute and go, I can get me a back later.
But Black Wall Street is right. I mean, in all reality and technically form, you guys are right. They didn't use them. But, at the end of the day, they should have used them, is my opinion, I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just saying what they did to Derrick Henry was wrong. Trying his ass with Deion Lewis. How the hell are you going to use Deion Lewis on first and second down, bro?
Because Coach Z.
That coach was an idiot, bro.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel.
And they actually paid that guy, bro.
Yeah,
you know why they paid him? Because he was an ex-Patriot, bro.
Yep, that's it. The whole organization,
bro. That's that friendly bullshit buddy system in the NFL. I really don't like that goes on, bro. Because sometimes, how the hell Jay Cutler's gonna get a start when he was a Dolphin? When there's other players, or come on, bro. Like this should be rigged up sometimes for favoritism.
That was the reason.
They know the player.
Give me 1 second, guys.
That was the only reason the kicker, the former Patriot kicker that played for Titans. Look, how come he was a top 5 worst kicker? He didn't get cut. He had like 8 missed field goal, and he still didn't get cut. And that wasn't any other. If he didn't come from the Patriots background, he would have got cut. And then on the day he missed 3 field goal the game against Denver, he would have got cut the day before. But Mike Vrabel said, "No, we give him a chance. We give him a chance." Okay, you keep giving him a chance. The motherfucker just keep missing the field goal. Keep missing the field goal. Keep missing the field goal.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't like about it. Because this Patriots connection, you bring it to the other team, it doesn't work. It works on Titans. It works on Titans because Titans has a great GM and has a great team. But you see that shit didn't work out in Detroit. Matt Patricia, that trying to play that turn. You trying to turn Lions to a fucking Patriot. That's like you saying Popeye chicken sandwich is better than what Gordon Ramsay made. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
Lions is fucking Lions. I don't care. Bill Belichick can go to fucking Lions. He still go fucking 2-14.
NFL is a good old boys league.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that. It's been a good old boys league for a long since day one. Looney's rude, all that bullshit.
Yeah. Black Wall Street, what free agent you see at wide receiver the Ravens will go after?
They talking about Allen Robinson, man. They keep on talking about this Allen Robinson.
Oh man, my favorite technician, Allen the technician, the smartest wide receiver in NFL to me.
As long as he's healthy, I wouldn't mind having him at all. He would be a nice little compliment to Hollywood, and then he could help with those rookies.
Yeah,
all those young guys.
Well, yeah, I mean, Baltimore need a tall receiver like Allen Robinson who can actually run the route, who can catch. I mean, all those wide receivers in Baltimore is 4'5", and tallest one is 5'7", looking like a Ron Jeremy.
Yeah, we got a bunch of. We need a big receiver, and then they try to get the offensive line. So I don't even know who's in the line. I think they're going to try to draft somebody in the offensive line, but we probably need a vet. If we get a veteran center, I think that'll go a long way for us. If we get a veteran center.
What team is that?
Ravens.
Raiders. Yeah, no, Raiders.
No,
got
Ravens.
a fat ass.
Ravens. Baltimore
Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens. Man,
they're in Miami next season.
Hey, what's going on with Ravens and that Orlando Brown kid, bro? Y'all
because
trying to trade him, send him over here to Miami?
Because he want to play a left tackle. But the thing is, Ronnie Stanley that's his position. Orlando Brown played left tackle in his days in Oklahoma, so he's comfortable. But he actually excel at the right tackle, but he doesn't. That's not his natural position.
I see him out the door in Baltimore.
No,
he's too good. His contract is too cheap. There's no way trading him.
And then
there will be teams that will pay a one to the Ravens. They'll take it and go and say thank you very much for your business.
What happened with Jawan James again in Miami? Did we trade him? What?
No, he went free agent to the
Denver, bro. Unrestricted.
We're gonna probably get a 4th or 5th round comp pick for him. He's in Denver. He had a horrible year.
It's okay. He got paid.
Orlando Brown was coming out of college with some issues again, right?
Yeah, background. Yeah, he had a couple background issues, man. But
no, it wasn't that.
He was out of shape. And then
yeah. I think it was something like that. Black.
He was like, they said he was too slow. And that's why they put him at the right tackle. I don't think
he failed the reps.
Yeah. The bench press.
Yes,
he only did like 3 of them shits.
Yeah, 3 of them. Yeah.
But you know what? That's why he's the right
tackle. Laugh stop.
That's why he's a right tackle. He's not. I mean, he did okay, but we could use him on the right side because our right side was pretty bad. The other guy that they put in, it wasn't any good. Fluker or whatever, DJ Fluker. So we need all the offensive linemen we could keep right now, man. We need like 3 more for real. We could use some more offensive linemen. The guys we got, like the Ravens, they just like to draft all the time. We got a whole bunch of draft picks.
I could see the Ravens getting somebody in the 1st round, maybe Jalen Waddle. He falls to y'all because of his injury or whatever. I could see y'all getting a receiver.
Nah, we need a lineman or pass rusher, man. We need a legit pass rusher or a lineman because we got a million. We got like he said, we got a million short receivers, a million fast receivers. But what happens is when we get in the playoffs and it gets cold, we need somebody who can make those catches for us. That's our problem.
Let me tell you something, bro. That's gonna be an issue for. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel. You guys are gonna win y'all Super Bowl whenever y'all do, bro. Because you could win it with Lamar Jackson. The thing is, first, you guys can't have home field advantage, and you gotta hope every team you guys play in the playoffs are like dome teams. You face the the Colts, and then you somehow face another Texans or whatever other dome team, because this guy really struggles, and he doesn't come up in the cold out there in those outdoor games, even at home, bro. Not saying he shows up, but it's just his little receivers drop the ball, bro. You're right. It's hard to pass the ball. You got to use his legs that game. They stop it.
You need a big catching window. You need a catch radius. He needs a receiver that can have a wide catch radius.
You have your Lamar jersey.
What if the Ravens draft a Najee Harris, bro? Somehow, you know how running backs been slipping lately in the drafts. Somehow they get Najee, bro. I know they got J.K. Dobbins, but he ain't that size, bro.
It's no joke, bro.
They got Gus Edwards too, so.
I like Gus Edwards. That's true.
He's a monster though. He's a take
I'll
it
take him over
over
here in Miami. I don't think y'all gonna pay him.
No, he's gonna stay though. I think Gus gonna stay.
I gotta blow, man. I gotta get up out of here, man. So
I'm ready to call it a night too because I gotta get up early. Tack, you stay. Pete, you should have heard Dwayne today throwing that out there, bro. That last year career passed on Dobbins. The kid was in Detroit.
DeAndre.
Yeah, he said that Greer dropped the ball on a lot of these guys last year. He said he ain't gonna do it this year. I said, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we're getting all like I told you last time, Mace. As Dolphin fans, bro, it's been the saddest 20 years, bro. Because as soon as the season is over, our mentality is always happy. We got the 6th pick. We got the 1st pick. We got the top 10 pick. We got the 11th pick. It's always a high draft pick because we've been losing. And none of these players have ever changed the franchise for the last 20 years. Name one. Mace took off? Oh, you still there, Mace?
Yeah, I'm right here.
None of them, bro. With all the high draft. Oh, Jake Long. Everybody's going to tell you, bro, I wish we had fucking Matt Ryan that year. You know what I'm saying? It's just unreal, bro. And the drafting last season, bro, like, I don't think they'll do it all over again the same if they had the opportunity to go back. You know, so if you got to question yourself like that already the next year, things aren't looking bright. And it's already been high question marks. So why continue trusting all these picks, bro? You got all these picks no, bro. Just trade them all away. Get Watson, save the headache. Find some hidden gems that you coached up in the Senior Bowl late in the rounds. Hopefully you can hit with those. But your roster is already built to win now with way better quarterback play in just 2. Forget everything Deshaun Watson did, right? We know he's elite. All we needed this season to make it far with this defense was better 3rd down and red zone play. That was it. If anybody tells you different, I don't want to hear it, bro.
I think
the Dolphins, go ahead.
If he's the quarterback this year, the 3rd down play will grossly improve. It will improve a lot. The question would be the red zone.
And it wasn't like we were dealing with 3rd and 30 forever. That never happened, bro. Mace, we know Coach Flores doesn't play with penalties. We were one of the least penalized teams in the NFL, so that goes out the door, right? On 3rd down as well.
Yep, it goes out the door.
We were always in 3rd and manageable, longest, almost like 7 yards, bro.
And he couldn't do it. Facts.
We were always mostly, it feels like we were in 3rd and 3, bro, 3rd and 4.
Yep, it's true. That
Go back to when I revision the whole season, that's what I see. We always were like in 3rd and 3, 3rd and 5, and we couldn't convert that shit.
Yeah, facts.
So fix that department, and if Tua can fix that department, he can. I'm just highly upset at the play, bro, and all the excuses around it. Especially
no excuses this year because he's got a lot of talent around him.
That's it, bro. I don't like excuses, bro. Not for my kids, not for there's no excuses in my house. When you walk out that door, you see a no excuses plaque, bro.
Sean Jones, thank you. Little Rock, thank you. No Mr. Miami tonight. Pete, thank you. Dwayne, thank you.
Shout out to everybody.
Ghost, thank you. Quinte, thank you. Sheet, thank you. These guys were on the panel. Let's see who else. Hella Factory, thank you. The beautiful Nicer, thank you. EM was great with me in the chat room tonight talking about the Senior Bowl. Thank you, Big Boy. I hope you come by this week. We'll chop up the Senior Bowl and we'll talk about the draft. He's going to be one of the draft experts up here on draft night. And a whole host of others. LT, man, thank you.
This is the same GM tack that said he's not going to draft Lamar Jackson because he's a running back.
Yeah. I will see you all. Oh, let me do this first. No partying. No
this same quarterback would have had the Dolphins.
Damn, Pete, can I do my ending on my platform?
Go ahead. You know you be talking.
Thank you. No, let's do this again. No drinking, no smoking, no party, no recreational drugs, no clubbing.
Do some
Nothing
drugs.
happens good after midnight, fellas.
Just do some drugs.
No sex, no women. I will see you all tomorrow night, 6:45 Eastern from the Oasis. I love you. Have a good night, everybody. All right, go ahead.
Peace out, bro.